This is the Mancow Morning Show podcast. Listen to the show live weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on 97.9 The Loop.
Hello? Yeah,
I was calling to tell you, baby, look, I just can't do this anymore.
I got it.
Huh? What?
Hello?
Hello?
Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, this is Greg. I know you were just talking to Val, but this is Greg talking to you. It's Brian, right?
Greg who? Yeah, this is Brian. Greg, I was just talking to my wife. Could you put her back on the phone?
No, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So,
why can't you do that, man?
Hey, let me explain something to you.
Explain.
All right, there's some things, Val and I have had long conversations about this.
Whoa. How you know my wife on a first name basis like that, man? Who are you?
Like I said, man, my name is Greg. Val and I are at the airport. Okay.
Airport? Yeah, let me talk to my wife, man, because you about to make it.
Man.
Yeah, what's up? What's this dude talking about?
If my wife played this joke on me, I'd divorce her.
I've been trying to tell you this for a while, so you think everything's okay, but it hasn't been okay.
Why are you telling me this over the phone? Why can't you just come home and tell me this to my face, baby? Why can't you just tell me this to my face?
Hey, bro. Come on.
No, man, why are you on the phone, man? I was talking to my wife, man.
Waiting for a long time.
Is that funny or just awful? Why?
We're getting ready to rock and roll.
Kind of pisses me off, actually.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
Hey, let's call your boyfriend and tell him we've been sleeping together. What do you think he'd think, huh?
Oh, my God.
No, he'd
probably
freak.
come here and kill
It's his
you.
worst nightmare. And I think he'd have a right to.
Yeah.
I think he would have a right
There's
to.
nothing funny about that.
No. And when is it okay? And it happened again. I can't lose this person, although I'd like to.
Yeah, okay.
I'd like to lose this person.
You'd like to lose this person?
Yeah, I'd like to dust this person from my life.
Out of your life.
Yeah. No,
but you can't.
And I love the guy. No, he's my brother-in-law, Claudio. Claudio's hair salon. I'd like to get him out of my life now.
Why?
But I can't because he's my brother. And I like the guy. He's family.
This should work to get rid of him.
Yeah. No.
Talk about him on the radio.
I don't understand when you send out a funny meme. Okay, funny little picture. Okay?
Yeah.
Something kind of silly.
Sure.
I sent out a thing yesterday. It was bathroom doors. One was a man, one was a woman. The male woman symbol.
Sure.
Guy, girl, and then the transformer symbol on another door. Okay? And I did a group text to 30 people, including my mom.
Okay.
And he sends back the dancing naked girl, and then you pan down, and it's a guy. Naked. You've never gotten that?
I have.
I haven't.
We've all gotten it.
Right. So he didn't know it was a group text, or
I don't know. So then I said, dude, this is a group text.
Right.
That is classless. And then I get back, tee-hee. And I went, I'll show you. You can, hold on. You can read it.
Okay, sure.
I love the one that says you're getting a black truck, and then it's a huge black guy.
So was he doing that to be a smart ass to get you to stop sending group texts?
I want you to read it.
Do you want me to read it on the radio?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't say the P word for...
I'm not kidding. It's classless on a group text to send out bad, naughty photos. It's not funny. It's not
I said
cute.
something else.
And it's stupid and it's wrong, and more of us need to say so. I don't understand how you can send out a silly meme and people think it's okay to send garbage of the lowest order. We've all gotten the naked girl video, but wait, she has a
junk. She has
junk.
a man part.
Is
yeah.
cleverness and class just the thing of the past? When did just being stupid and crass pass for okay? Aim higher.
Aim higher and think. And some of the other stuff that is just way offensive. Way offensive. What are you thinking?
I'm just like a little bit torn on this because I think he was trying to top you. He knows that Mancow's this funny, silly guy. You say dirty jokes sometimes off the air. Maybe your jokes are a little dirtier than on the air.
But I don't when I'm around my wife. I don't when I'm with my kids. And if you don't know who's in a group text, you don't respond with pornography.
That's true.
Some guy with a 10-inch, junk swinging and breasts, and my mom's on there.
Right. A lot of people just don't understand tact. And
that's what I'm saying.
Maybe he didn't notice it was a group text.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care.
It may have been an honest mistake. And Claudio seems to be a really nice guy.
Did he
does
respond
a great job
to
on
you?
your
No.
hair.
It was tee-hee, and then it was, smiley face, and that's when I said, dude, I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Right.
Grow up. Think.
So you want to cut him out of your life now?
No, but I've cut few people out of my life. I just don't need... I don't know what it is that people think that's okay. I'm sitting, my phone I don't like that people have, how long did I go without a cell phone? I don't like that people have access. I don't like that the boss can call me. Yeah. I used to like that these people couldn't reach me all the time.
Right.
Hey, we need you to come in and tweak that Blue Apron commercial. Great.
Yeah. Right.
I don't like that people can reach me.
Sure.
Okay? And I don't like when I'm sitting with my family, some video. What's that, Daddy? Nothing. Isn't that funny? No.
You seem to have a lot of problems with group texts. I think you need to stop group texting.
No, because I have 30 people I want to reach or 60 people, and I don't have time for 60 separate messages to y'all.
It's very important to send out that meme of the man symbol, the woman symbol, and the transformer symbol.
Well, yeah, it's very funny. It's timely. It's timely right now.
She said, kiss me where it stinks, so I drove her to Joliet.
Prince had AIDS. Hang on.
A day after an open bar office party. He is the Man-Cow. If you think that cartoon cow from the lactate commercials is kind of hot, you are not alone. This is the Man-Cow on the Loop.
6:13. Hi, little darling. Hi, little Kathy. Hi, Al. Hi, Abe the Chameleon. Hi, everybody.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, I say it's alright.
Yo, Mama, what up for lunch?
I'm sitting the bus scooping the big-ass can of spaghetti hose.
That's what I'm talking about.
Al grew up on these.
Spaghetti hose are the bomb, Jay.
Spaghetti hose are delicious pasta shaped like little bitches in tangy tomato sauce. Sing it, Shagayla.
Straight up.
Come on, Shagayla.
Uh-oh, spaghetti hose. I'm down with that.
Uh-oh. Yeah, bitch.
Yeah. Spaghetti hose.
Uh-oh.
From Chef Dang.
Yeah, keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I think we know what you're saying.
That brings back memories. They're so good.
Word to your
Especially
muffler.
with them little turds in them, those smushy ones.
I'm a man, and so is Lola. Caitlyn Jenner at Trump Tower.
Oh, my God, a trans woman in New York. I got to take a pee. Anyway, oh, my God. Trump International Hotel. I love this. Okay, last week.
Trump
Donald
International.
Trump said I could take a pee anywhere in a Trump facility, so I am going to go take a pee in the ladies' room. And not anymore. W. Oh, God. Okay. Thank you, Donald. I really appreciate it. And by the way, Ted, nobody got molested.
Donald Trump says he doesn't care what toilet you use. Ted Cruz does, and that was Caitlyn Jenner, Republican, making a statement.
Meanwhile,
I went to Caitlyn's photo shoot. Oh, no. She was pretty. No way.
She's
like,
so
really
pretty, isn't she?
She's
Caitlyn
brave,
Jenner,
too.
she's so
Closet.
pretty. So
I
brave.
know
She
which
had to
is
change.
she's
so pretty.
She was
Which
like,
is
you
more,
can stay
pretty or
in.
braver?
So
And took
pretty.
off her top, and her boobs were like Kimberly, Courtney's, like when she first got hers done. Like, it made me want a boob job. Let's reverse for 1 second. She has full implants. A full boob job, like a C.
Oh, you know what?
Wow.
Makes me want to get a boob job,
Oh,
too.
yeah, let's go now.
I want a boob job.
Yeah, it would match your ass.
I want a boob job.
You'd be popping on both sides.
I want a boob job. Like Caitlyn.
Women don't say take a pee, by the way. We say tinkle. That's not very ladylike.
Oh.
What does Kate say?
A lady
take
that,
a pee.
I want to take a pee.
Over and over again.
Whatever Kate
Disgusting.
says, that's what I'll say.
Yeah, whatever Kate says.
Yeah, exactly.
Take a big stinky. I got to go pinch a loaf.
You know it doesn't smell good.
That's all.
I'll be back. I got to go pinch a loaf. I'm Caitlyn. Yes. So apparently it doesn't matter, what you are. You can plop your poop anywhere in a Trump place. That's good.
Hello.
Hey, Donald.
It's D. I was wondering, after all these weeks, you'd like to leave and unite.
I don't care what happens.
I
don't care if we kill someone. What? You heard me.
and now it's time for the Man-Cow Mystery Movie.
And we're the three best friends that anybody could have. We're the three best friends that anyone could have. We're the three best friends.
That's like us. Me and you, Kathy. And you, Albert, the three best friends anyone could have.
BFF.
Come on.
Because mutiny on the bounty's over all about. Board your ship and turn it on out. Saw sucker with the parrot on his shoulder.
Jesse.
Yes, Mancow, love you, love the show.
Hey,
love
brother.
The crew.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's talking to me mostly, I think, Al. Go ahead, Jesse.
I'm calling about the mystery movie.
Yes, what do you think?
My answer is Blank Man.
Blank Man.
Damon Wayans.
This
vehicle.
guy's called up a lot with Blank Man. One of these days, sir, maybe we'll do Blank Man, but not today. Thank you, Jesse. Hey, Jesse, I want to make your girlfriend pregnant, dude. Seriously.
Hey, what's up, brother? Is this the bar?
Yeah.
I understand you guys have karaoke on Saturday nights.
Yeah.
Next Saturday, I'm coming there, and I just want to let you know now that I have dibs on Jesse's Girl by Rick Springfield.
You Jesse's what?
I have dibs on the song Jesse's Girl by Rick Springfield.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Oh, do you?
That's a song I sing when I go to
that's a good one.
karaoke bar.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, then.
Do you write it down?
Jesse's Girl?
Yeah, by Rick Springfield.
Okay, just write that down. Jesse's Girl by Rick Springfield.
Yeah, you
What's
got
your
it.
name now?
BT.
BT.
My last name's Payne.
Okay, we got it.
I got the CD right here. Just so you want to get a little sample of what's going to happen Saturday?
No, thank you. I'm trying
No,
to
thank
open
you.
right now. I'm busy.
Where's Jesse's Girl? Yeah.
Okay,
Jesse's
thank
Girl. Yeah, Jesse's Girl.
That's good. That's
I
good,
know
yeah.
a woman like that.
Yeah, it's good, BT.
That sounds good.
That sounds real good.
Bye.
Are you Jesse's Girl?
No.
Ah, just kidding.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Sales of the iPhone have dropped. This is unbelievable. Apple's supposed to be invincible, but it turns out they're as fragile as an iPhone screen. I am so upset because I love Apple. I got the watch, I got the pods, I got the pads, I got the phones. Sometimes I even refer to myself as I. I mean, how did this happen? I mean, is this my fault? There was that one time on vacation that I bought a third-party charger. Was that it? Did I do it? Or is it the fact that after Snow Leopard and Lion, I didn't upgrade to El Capitan? I didn't trust it because it wasn't the name of a big game cat.
Oh, man. Apple, and there was, they believe, a suicide. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get the watch. I don't understand. What is it that the watch does?
It does nothing.
That the phone doesn't do, but yet you need the phone to use the watch.
You know, they broke a cardinal rule with that.
They did?
They broke a cardinal rule. Steve Jobs, and someone will call and correct me, but wasn't Steve Jobs anti-watch? Didn't he hate watches? I remember Steve Jobs years ago going, this is not a watch. This You don't wear this on your arm. We're not making watches.
Yeah.
And isn't what's great about the iPhone, honestly?
Yeah.
I don't have clocks anywhere now.
That's right.
I don't,
You don't need one.
I have watches. I have a Frank Mueller watch. Ooh,
Wow.
very fancy.
Very fancy.
Anyway,
Who's Frank Mueller?
he's a watchmaker and he has my same last name. But I mean, the whole point is I don't need a camera. I don't need a.
Yeah, you don't have an alarm clock.
I have everything I need.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I never look at my phone and went, oh, I want all that, but on my wrist.
Right.
And when I see somebody wearing an Apple Watch, I think D-bag.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't
Just
know.
like when you wore the Bluetooth.
Hold on a second.
What?
Oh, yeah, you with the Bluetooth was the worst. George, hello.
That was very important.
George, hello.
How am I supposed to take this call?
Guys, be quiet. George, what's up?
Not much, man. Going to work.
Okay, dude, what can I do for you?
I want to comment on the thing that you said about the little man syndrome.
Oh, no. I can tell you're pissed off. You must be little.
No. I just wanted to say is like I'm 5'2".
Yeah, oh, no.
Oh, wow.
So you're a midget.
That's tiny.
He's a dwarf.
That's tiny.
You know, as a man, you know that you are legally a dwarf.
That might even be shorter than Love Cheese.
No,
Yeah.
no,
He's
Love Cheese
taller
is shorter.
than me. I'm only 5'1".
Yeah, but you're a woman. It's different.
Yeah.
So, sir, have you been teased a lot because you're a dwarf? Do you hate smelling guys like me? I'm 2 feet taller than you. Do you hate smelling, our gas and being right there at Woody level and
junk level?
No, I just wanted to say it's like it depends on how a person is raised. I would think.
So, how were you raised? On stilts, or what did they do? They lowered everything for you?
No, like you were brought up by your parents.
Okay. Or were they also midgets? No? Okay.
Aww.
What?
I'm sure he's a nice guy.
I'm sure yeah, sure. Look, this is more BS from a woman. And I don't know if you guys mean it. You're way nastier than men. Oh, hi, Susan. That looks great. That means you hate her guts.
That's true.
Okay,
That's true.
So I never
You
know.
look so nice.
But this is more crap from this. This is more differences between us.
Okay.
Okay. Oh no, I'm sure he's nice. You don't think he's nice, and you've never met a short man that's nice. And the only reason they're nice to you is because they want to get in your little panties. Okay, they want to go diving with you. They want to bury their face. Okay, in those meat mountains you sit on. No, seriously. And the same thing with Love Cheese. Real nice guy when there's food here, something free for him. But anything else, forget it. Am I right or not? Am I telling the truth or not? Come on. Al?
I think Love Cheese is delightful.
No, come on. I'm serious now.
No, you're right.
Okay?
You're right.
Listen to this guy. I'm 5'2" and I'm nice. No, you're not. You hate tall guys.
They're like chihuahuas. They're always on the defense because other dogs are bigger. They're always
That's what I'm telling you. See, now you're talking the truth. Now you're talking the truth. I hate, any ugly person. Oh no, they're my wife will never say anybody's ugly, nobody's fat, nobody's stupid, nobody's
they have to overcompensate.
Oh, Stop it. They were stupid. Well, maybe they just are having a bad day. Stop it! I'm 5'2" and I'm fantastic. And Kathy, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you're real nice. But she wouldn't get under you. She wouldn't have sex with you. You'll never get promoted. And this builds up resentment in these little guys. I'm telling you. And they've always got knives. They got little knives on them. They stick you. That's what they do. Prince, the AIDS story, sadly, next.
This is the Mancow.
Bring it.
And now, it's Mancow's In Your Face Sports with the Uptown Funker, Al Roker Jr.
Sox beat the Blue Jays 4-0 for their 6th win in a row. Major League leading 6th shutout of the season. They're in first place. They're in Baltimore tonight. Cubs and Brewers got rained out. China's manager says she died from an accidental overdose of Valium and Ambien.
I get it.
She also may have her brain tested for CTE. The next batch of CTE candidates on display tonight at the Auditorium Theater. First round of the NFL draft. The LA Rams have the first pick. The Bears have the 11th pick. And Dana White has announced a new main event for UFC 200.
UFC 200 has been interesting, to say the least, putting this thing together. There's been some crazy things that have gone on, ups and downs. John Jones just fought on Saturday night and won his fight against OSP. He's been out for 15 months. And now he's back, and he wants his UFC light heavyweight title back. So the main event will be Daniel Cormier versus John Jones.
Sports brought to you by my guys over at Surface and Glass Magic, experts in home and commercial surface repair and graffiti removal. It's Mancow's In Your Face Sports on 97.9 The Loop.
What's the name of that place? I know you're really happy with them. I know they saved your ass.
Oh, Surface and Glass Magic. They hooked me up. They did a really nice job on my bathroom and shower.
Reports are that Prince had been very depressed and very sick, maybe even suicidal, over having AIDS. The Kid Rock 911 calls. We're getting requests for that. If you didn't hear it, it's horrific. Tinder now has an orgy app, which is good news for Al, I guess.
What's it called?
Coming up, it's 6:30. Coming up in a half hour at 7 a.m. You don't want to miss this. If your soul is not strong, if you're an agnostic or an atheist, an agnostic, I guess, still has a chance. An atheist, I wouldn't worry about. It's too late. But if you're an agnostic, please, if you don't know, please, no, an agnostic, please do not listen at 7 o'clock as we return to the portal to hell. If you feel spiritually vulnerable, I'm not kidding about this. I'm very serious. If you feel spiritually vulnerable, do not listen at 7 a.m. this morning when we return to the portal to hell.
I remember when Tiger Woods was black.
Into the distance, ribbon of black.
This is Pink Floyd. Traffic coming up. Craptacular Thursday. I love how people are angry that Donald Trump said he wants to start putting America first. I'm okay with that. Looking around America, all the factories that have been closed. Look around Chicago.
No, they just closed. What was it? The Nabisco factory they want to shut down.
Yeah, Oreos made
those jobs.
Oreos in Mexico. Pass. Trump saying bad deals, we should get out of them. These politicians, they've never done business. They don't know how to do deals. Have you heard about this extra tax they want to do on meat, red meat?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because of climate change. More money to steal from us. More money.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back the next president of the United States, Ted Cruz.
What are they celebrating? What are they doing? And what is that music? That music is all you need to know about this campaign. It's not even time to pick a vice president. She might as well name him her running mate, too. They have the same chance of becoming president.
He introduced his vice president. He's mathematically eliminated.
Right. Yep.
Even if they find a way for him to cheat and get the Republican nomination, he'll never beat Hillary anyway.
And Kasich, no, that guy could not beat Hillary. And Kasich with the popped pimple face, the crater face.
Ew.
He's another. I'm telling you, people with those faces also have a nastiness to them. No. You guys are laughing.
It's true.
I'm telling you, and I'm not. Where is he? Where is he? Hey, George.
Yeah?
George, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Listen, there is exceptions to every rule. Okay, little fella.
Yes.
Okay. No. Listen, this guy's 5'2". My experience with little guys is they're nasty. Okay?
Right.
My friend Sam Amarante, who was Gacy's lawyer, and he was a judge that saw a terrorist lining up O'Hare Airport.
Yeah.
Saved Chicago from a terrorist attack. The guy will be on a stamp. But he's got a nastiness to him because he's little.
His entire body would be on the stamp.
He's little. Little guy.
Sure, Napoleon complex.
Yes. They're nasty.
Yeah.
Got to overcompensate.
Now, he can be nice. And I'm sure George is nice when he wants something.
It's in the same way the fat girls put out.
They can be downright charming when they want something. All right? Like
Sure.
Diggum, the frog on the
Diggum smacks.
Yeah, little frog. He dances and sings and likes sugar-coated cereal. But when the camera's on him, I met him. A real prick.
Sure.
A bastard, isn't he, Al?
Yeah,
We
real
met
bastard.
we
Yep.
met Diggum.
We did.
Yeah.
Thought it was so cool to hang out with him there in Battle Creek.
Never want to meet your heroes.
Jag off.
Yep.
You prick. I hate you, Diggum Smacks. I still like the cereal, okay?
It's very good.
Telling you. I mean, I don't...
It's tough.
Yeah. Diggum, excuse me, bitch. I like your cereal, but really. He's like, well, I don't think you need to eat any more sugar smacks. Said that to Al, because you got the diabetes.
Yeah, exactly.
Who are you to judge me, you frog?
Rude.
No, but I say things like, look, a woman that is from a divorced family,
Yeah.
not ideal. And then people call up and say, well, my dad beat me or raped me or whatever, molestation or what. No, there's exceptions to every rule. There are exceptions to every rule.
Okay.
A girl that's been in a divorced family, you want to marry her? All she's heard her whole life from her mother is men suck, men are liars, that bastard father of yours, men fight with their mouths, and they inject that poison in their daughters after the husband burns them. For whatever reason. I'm just saying, I think it's much tougher to marry a woman who comes from a divorced family. Is it impossible? Of course not. Again, what do I say? There's an exception to every rule. Thank
absolutely.
you. Okay? You ever seen a Japanese driver that's good? Yes,
Yeah, a few.
There's an exception to every rule, guys,
yes.
okay?
Yep.
How about Al Roker Jr.? How hard working, my African-American,
Right.
the hardest working guy around here.
There's an exception
to every rule, okay?
Right.
But this idea that there's laziness, I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot of white trash on welfare, too. So don't go pointing fingers. And I also believe it's all by design. Black, white, gay, straight, all this fighting, left, right, all this fighting. Indiana versus Chicago, the knife fights that happen on a nightly basis. Oh, they don't let it go in the news. But it's all to divide and conquer. They keep stealing more money from us. And then they drug us in the water, they drop chemicals from the sky, and they keep us fat and stupid. Fat and stupid is by design. Fat and stupid is by design. We need another tax. Okay, blah,
Right, so
blah.
we could be controlled.
What?
So we could be controlled.
Yeah. So, George?
Yeah.
You're damn charming here on the radio.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm always nice to people.
Yeah, when you want something.
No, I'm always nice.
But you have a hatred to women, probably a real hatred. Like I found a lot of little guys you'd like to Let me ask you this, and I want you listen, George, I want you to be honest with me, okay?
All righty.
Have you ever thought of getting a woman, kidnapping her, keeping her in your basement just for sex, and just cutting her with knives and torturing her?
No.
No, come on. Don't most little guys have that fantasy, a control fantasy, because don't most women scorn you and reject you at 5'2"?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you hear that?
Did you hear the kind of resentment in his voice when he said
Yes,
that?
yes.
That like kind of struck a nerve there.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're going to do it, but have you ever thought about it? Has it ever crossed your mind? For instance, when that steam pipe was turned on J-Lo's face. What was that movie with Vincent D'Onofrio where she got tortured?
Oh,
anyway,
I know what you're talking about.
I mean, when you see women being tortured in movies, okay, maybe chased at Camp Crystal Lake and cut up, do you find yourself sporting wood?
No.
Oh, come on, sir.
See how he said no?
Tell the truth.
Yeah, that
tell
was
the truth.
a no, that was a yes.
Come on, man. When you're a young man and women reject you, like every woman will reject a guy that's 5'2", you build up a certain hatred against women inside. It's a psychological fact. It's not everybody. It's not everybody.
If George has a girlfriend or if he's married.
George?
I'm single.
Of course he's single. George.
Yeah.
Do you ever make love alone?
You can be honest here.
I plead the fifth.
No, we'll see. That's a yes.
He pleads the fifth.
Yeah,
Okay, George, what I'm saying is when you make love to yourself and you're alone, do you think about, like, choking women? Is that what you think about?
Oh, my God.
No.
See how we go?
That's what little guys think about. I'm just telling you.
Happiness and sunbeams and
I wish you happiness, my friend, my little fella.
these are the things that I've seen with my heart. Life is a happy game if you don't forget to smile, but every now and then your face it harbors a frown.
I grew up in the 70s. My father got mad. He threw a shovel through the friggin' wall. Whatever we did to make that happen never happened again. Now I get mad. I'm on Prozac, Zoloft. I'm in anger management classes. I gotta go to therapy and relive the event 14 times so as not to throw off the delicate harmony of my family, even if it's a legitimate friggin' reason for getting mad. Like, now we got new carpet in the house. Now my wife's the carpet mafia. You walk in the house, gotta take your shoes off, gotta put another outfit on like got hoof and mouth disease. Yet her precious dog can go in the backyard, crap, come back in the house, put his ass on the carpet, back legs up, drag his ass across the carpet, leaving a line of poop. And my sneakers are too dirty. Am I mad? No, I'm happy.
Listener Laura's here. Laura?
Hello.
You're very, now what's the word? I mean, no, do you find a lot of men stare at your,
My boobs?
Yeah, I didn't want to.
I am not offended by any means. Constantly. It's kind of one of those things that you can't get away from.
Well, no, because they're right, they're on you.
Yeah, but I'm saying, it doesn't matter if I have a low-cut shirt on or if I'm wearing a turtleneck. They're there.
Do you hate them? Because I've always felt that women that get breast reduction surgeries hate men. But do you hate having big ones?
They have advantages and they have disadvantages.
Well, what's an advantage?
I mean...
What's an advantage? People talk to her.
I have them.
Buy drinks, food, probably cars, vacations.
Thank you, Al. Let me handle it. Go ahead there.
I mean,
Laura.
Sometimes I can use them to get my way,
Let's all just take a moment to enjoy them. Can I ask what size bra you wear?
I am...
34C.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you're asking her?
No.
34 triple D.
Holy
Triple D?
That's not my thing.
Wow.
That's not I mean, you're a very nice girl, but that's not my thing. And have you thought about getting a reduction?
The scarring is horrible. And
You don't want that. And do you have back problems?
I have back problems, and
how do they work against you? People don't take you seriously because...
They see a blonde with big boobs. They think automatically I'm a ditz. I have nothing going for me. I have no intelligence. What's a ditz?
Oh.
What do you think is?
I don't. That's not what I... So you're very...
People don't take me seriously. That's what it is.
I take you...
Somewhat seriously?
No, I'm not going to... I don't think of you as a ditz. I'm not going to treat you like a boob.
When it comes to small boobs, or big boobs? Most men say, yes, please. The Mancow on 97.9 The Loop.
Boobs alive. Yes, I like boobs alive. Boobs alive, boobs alive. Gotta like boobs alive. Really like boobs alive. Gotta like boobs alive. Boobs alive, boobs alive.
Honey, have you seen my toothbrush?
I thought we'd try something new.
Oral X.
Oh, yeah. The Oral
I don't
X
care what
toothbrush.
happens. I don't care if we kill someone. What? You heard me.
And now it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
And we're the three best friends that anybody could have. We're the three best friends that anyone could have.
Now it's time for Mancow's ADD News, giving it to you fast and hard and in less than a minute.
22 seconds, the fastest newscast allowed by law.
Ted Cruz has named his running mate. The Texas senator announced the former chief executive of Hewlett-Packard, Carly Fiorina.
Former House Speaker Dennis Hastert becomes one of the highest-ranking politicians in American history to go to jail.
SpaceX says it's planning to send an unmanned Dragon spacecraft to Mars, possibly as early as 2018.
Turkey's officials say a suicide attack has hit the northwestern city of Bursa, a popular tourist destination.
It's the Mancow Morning Show podcast, which means you can't call in. Well, you can, but you're going to end up talking to some part-time bored up with a speech impediment. Listen live for the real deal. Weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on The Loop. This is The Loop, a Cumulus station.
WLUP-FM.
Chicago. The Mancow on The Loop.
I thought this was another crappy radio station. Oh, this is a Cumulus station?
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
Man, does the average listener give a shiznit about that? I'm sure they do. Oh, this one's owned by a corporation. Oh, wow. Turn it up, kids. That one's owned by a big conglomerate like all the others?
Why do they do that? That
Turn it
makes
up.
No sense to me.
It's called
people don't know
ego.
what it is.
Ego. They like to be stroked just like us. Corporations are like people. Psychotic people that like to hear their name a lot. Craptacular Thursday. I'm the Mancow. And I want to talk whiskey and Trump and Carly Fiorina. What do they have in common?
Whiskey, Trump, and Carly Fiorina.
My first thought this morning. It's interesting what my first thought is.
Okay.
Okay, can you pause this? I'm going to get weird here, and
Okay.
I want to ask a serious question.
Sure.
Every morning when I get up, you guys are going to think I'm crazy.
Okay.
If I get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom
Mhm.
or whatever, when I get up, I have never said this, and I've thought about this for years.
Okay.
God, if I'm the only one, this is going
So
to
this is when you get up in the middle of the night, or when you get up finally?
That's what I'm
to
telling
get
you.
up?
No, when I'm getting up,
Okay.
I close my eyes and I see, as I'm getting up, I see two white circles in my eyes.
Okay.
Okay, now let me tell you why I think about this often. My first job. You know what? I shouldn't tell this one.
No. You got to.
Hang on. I started something. I got to do it. My first. I'll come back to it. My first thought, and I want to tell you in 12 minutes, we're headed back to, or less, we're headed back to the portal to hell. A real. This is just confirmed. It's a real scary, demonic thing, and I don't want to mess with it. I'm strong in my faith. If you feel like you're strong and you can handle it, good, but I don't want to release something into your home, okay? So you may want to turn off your radio coming up. If you're an agnostic and you're on the bubble, you don't know, don't mess with it. I'll be fine with you finding another radio station. We got enough listeners. I'll be fine with you going to another radio station for a few minutes until we're over this, rather than have your soul condemned to an eternity in hell because of something I did. So my first thought this morning was, I talked about yesterday, I was scratching my butt.
Yeah.
I got you get up, scratch your butt and go, and listen to Mancow on your radio, as we say.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, I talked about how I shave my ass with my wife's razor.
Yeah. That's right.
And I get too comfortable in here. I probably shouldn't say that.
Well, you're an open book.
I get the ass sweats, and I'll take and it's, maybe 3 times a year on each cheek.
Sure.
And I'll just take her razor she shaves her legs with.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking, there's probably some kind of dirty stuff in there that could infect her legs. I probably shouldn't be shaving my ass.
Probably not.
But I only do it one. I do one.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I shave my butt bald and look in the mirror.
Right.
I want to make this clear.
It's a quick once-over.
It's a quick once-over. And it's like loaded with hair. And I just go once in the inside, just one time up, a lot of hair, and I try to pull all the hair out so that she doesn't know, and then I lay it there. And then a week later, I'll do the other side. Otherwise, it sticks together, and it gets worse.
And it's itchy.
And it gets itchy, and then I'm grinding the seed here.
Are you guys bonding?
Or picking, yeah. Or I'm picking my butt. It looks, people are like, oh, he's got worms.
Right.
Does it look weird for that 1 week, though, where half your ass is clean and the other half?
I can't see my ass.
Doesn't she ever say anything?
She doesn't see the inside of my butt cheeks, my friend.
Oh, you don't do that?
I still don't know how you can even do that.
I don't do that. What? No.
Do you have to attach it to the end of like a broom or something?
No, Al, I'm not as fat as you. I can reach my ass.
The Angelina Brad Pitt.
See, Al has his wife come in with a... he's so fat he can't wipe his ass. He can't actually reach the bung. So what he has to do is his wife comes in with a wiffle ball bat and a sock.
Yep.
And he leans... He claps and bends over, and then she wipes him back and forth, and they throw out and they get rid of old socks.
Sometimes the socks get mixed up.
Well, now they use black socks, so they don't have to throw them out.
So then we were talking. Then we were talking about how you could take hair from anywhere on your body and put it up top, and it would work.
Right.
It's different hair. The hair on your head has changed genetically. That's why it falls out. It's different hair on the side of your head or your butt or your back or somewhere else. It never falls out.
Right. Okay.
So you could take hair and put it up top. Dr. Yates could do that. And then I started thinking, well, maybe Dr. Yates wouldn't like me saying this.
Oh, God. I see where you're going with
No,
this.
I'm just saying. Why does Mancow have an afro? Oh, well, he got those are short and curlies.
Very practical.
Okay, so I'm just saying, look, this hair thing, it's just there's things I've done in my life that I don't regret, and this is one of the big ones.
Yeah.
No cut, no stitches, no pain, no scar. He gave me great pain pills. DrYatesHairScience.com, 312-361-0654. If you're bald or you got the Ted Cruz thing going up front, get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Yep.
You got to look good. Looks matter. And I have friends, what do I care? I'm married. Yeah, well, maybe your wife cares. You bald, fat effer. DrYatesHairScience.com, free consultation, okay? Let's go back to where we were. And I want to talk about the white circles in my eyes.
Right.
I do want to talk about that. Hang on.
Huge win for Donald Trump, who won all 5 of the primaries in the states of Connecticut,
He's
Delaware,
unstoppable.
Maryland, Pennsylvania, and Rhode Island. Yep. During his victory speech, Trump called it a diverse victory. And it's true. Some people in those states shop at J. Crew and others shop at J. Crew Outlet. So, I mean, it's very diverse. You don't know where they're going to shop. You don't know. Outlet. That's right. Trump had a great day yesterday sweeping all 5 state primaries. Afterward, he said, usually my maid does all the sweeping, but tonight it was all me. I'll take credit for the sweeping. This is pretty big today. Carly Fiorina was announced as Ted Cruz's running mate.
So stupid.
Wow. Fiorina says it's always been her lifelong dream to lose twice in the same election. And that's nice.
And now whiskey talk.
We can make that happen for her. And get this, a new study found that the average whiskey drinker in America can't tell the difference between bourbon and rye. Of course, most of them also can't tell the difference between a girl and a coat rack. But it's like...
Yo, Joey, what's up?
Going on, man? Kyle, good morning to you. Love you from the show.
Thank you, pal. Thank you, man.
Just want to say thank you for bringing radio back. We're burning out my CDs.
Nice. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Mystery movie.
Yes.
Pineapple Express.
Oh, man. You know what? I like this guy, though, because he kissed my... I like that. I like the ass. I like the little tickle, my little kiss on my shaved ass. I want to give. Can we give him something?
Nice.
I said give him something. Don't give me that look. I know he didn't win, but give him something anyway.
I don't care what happens. I don't care if we kill someone. What? You heard me.
And now it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
And we're the 3 best friends that anybody could have. We're the 3 best
Tito,
friends
hello.
that anyone could have.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, can I speak to Al Roker? Because I don't talk to white people. I'm sorry.
Well, you're talking to me.
You're a devil, no offense.
What?
You're a devil, no offense.
A devil?
Wait. No.
That's
no.
rude.
Hold on a second. No. Offense taken. You don't call me a devil.
Can I speak to Al Roker, please?
I'm right here.
No, your mic's off.
How you doing, man?
Your mic's off.
I'm good, man. How are you?
I completely agree with you. We are kidnapped Americans.
We are?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Why do you listen to the show if you don't like white people? I'm a white guy.
Because I like to hear Al Roker.
Thank
you. Don't
you.
have him talk
Thank
enough.
you. Go
You
on.
don't
Speak
talk
some
enough.
more
You should
truth.
be running this show. No offense, but you're a devil. You're ruining the world.
Well, I mean,
Look at what you've done.
sir, offense. I'm sorry, offense. You call me a devil, offense.
Yeah.
I'm offended.
Well, I'm packing up my game and I'ma head out west where real women come equipped with scripts and fake press. Find a nest in the hills.
Found dead at Kid Rock's place. Tragedy. We got a request for this. It's tough to listen to.
Oh, so hard.
He's a friend of mine, and
you can just hear the despair in his voice.
I hate that he's going through this hell.
Chilling the most, then rock that bitch up and down the coast.
And coming up in just a few minutes, a return to the portal to hell. Please, if you're easily influenced, if you're easily hypnotized or easily influenced by spirits, for God's sakes, don't listen to the show today.
I'm the real McCoy, and I'm headed out west, sucker, because I wanna be a cowboy, baby. With a top left back and the sunshine shining. Cowboy, baby.
What is this, Jacket? I need an ambulance. Need an ambulance. What is I think my assistant looks to be dead.
Okay.
From a Polaris accident.
Okay, I can. Your phone is breaking up really badly. Can you repeat the address?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you better now. Yes.
In the ambulance.
Okay, I have not yet because I don't know what's going on. What is your name, sir?
Send the ambulance now.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
I don't know. There's a Polaris. My Polaris is off the driveway, and it looks to be my sister's dead.
Okay.
The body lay next to my mud.
Okay, and I can't
take the last. I need a ambulance,
sir. I'm going to send you an ambulance, but I'm having a hard time hearing you. Your phone is breaking up badly. I heard you say your Polaris is out the driveway.
Send the ambulance. Don't just here. Send the ambulance now.
Sir, you yelling at me is not going to help the situation. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, okay?
I don't know what's going on. We're very upset and shocked. I don't
God, I hate that 911 operator, the condescending, controlling, passive-aggressive 911 operator. We talked about this yesterday, and I want to say this honestly. Half of you do not agree with me. Sir, I'm sorry, but as it turns out, the guy's brains were laying on the driveway.
Horrific.
Okay?
I can't even imagine.
Send an ambulance. What's your name, sir? Where are you? What's the sky look like?
Why couldn't she just say the ambulance is on its way?
No, why couldn't
and then
she?
get the information.
And are they dating? You know, what's the deal? What are they going to go on a date?
Right.
Send an ambulance. Oh, I'll send an ambulance. Denny Hassard.
Disgusting.
In Mancow's world.
Yep.
If I were king of the forest. No, he was talking about pedophiles, and all of a sudden he started singing like that tiger. Actually, it was a lion, Martha. You're so stupid. Turn up the show. Anyway, I believe in the death penalty for pedophiles.
That's Mancow's law.
This guy is a, quote, this is the judge, serial child molester.
Wow.
And if you consider that people have told me, often frightened people, since the beginning of time of this, since the beginning of this show.
Yeah.
Since the beginning of my time on this planet and doing this show. The royal family and the people in power, that it all involves child molestation. They all do it. The Bushes, the Clintons, all of them.
What?
I've had women call me. I've heard about the royal family. I've heard about prime ministers. They're all pedophiles. They have parties where children are molested. We played for you the clip when that pedophile ring broke out. You remember? And they started talking about it on one of the sports stations. And these poor kids were being raped. They set up a charity for the poor kids. Okay?
Right. Oh, were you talking about Adam LaRoche about Animal Roast when he went overseas to?
No, that's great, though. That's great what he did. Mm-hmm. Fighting pedophiles. No, I'm talking about the whole Sandusky thing.
Oh, sure. Oh, Penn State.
Yeah. And someone said, no, this is a whole pedophile ring. And these rich donors are not football fans. They're pedophiles. And they get to spend a lot of money, and they get to pick their kids.
Oh, God.
And I was with a very wealthy guy, very successful guy.
Mm-hmm.
Friend of mine. And he's saying, if you want to get into Indian Hills, this is a country club that Caddyshack's based on near my house.
Okay.
And a couple of doors down is where Rocky Wirtz used to live. And he said, I can probably put in a word for you. And he said, have you always been a Protestant? I said, well, I was raised Catholic. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Can you imagine in 2016 the fact that I was raised?
Crazy.
I mean, read Mamet's book, David Mamet's great book about the North Shore and the way Jewish people, Protestants, Catholics, everybody was separated. But anyway, and he's like, I was brought up Catholic, or maybe it was I was brought, whatever it is. Maybe I have Protestant, Catholic myself. It doesn't matter. But the point is, I said, did you ever have a priest, mess with you? He goes, no, because we had money.
Wow.
And he was, well, I don't know if he was being funny. There's a reason all these charities have these poor little kids, and they're so obsessed with helping these poor little fatherless kids. Mm-hmm. They're pedophiles. And there is a dark energy, there is a dark evil that comes from it. It is not about sex, it is about power.
Mm-hmm.
And Hassert was part of that. You know the song Tie Me Kangaroo Down?
No,
yes.
I haven't heard
This
that.
guy played all the parties. He was beloved. Some of the top comedians in England, these guys, they all hung out, and they were all pedophiles. And Harold Wilson, a prime minister, the guy after Churchill, I booked him. I spent a week with him.
Yeah.
I hired him at my college.
Right.
And I'd always heard, he's a pedophile. No way. No way. Well, information's coming out. The guy's a pedophile. This was the head of England. And I've heard these stories, and I never believed him. I never believed him. Where the rich and famous will get together and rape kids. And you've got to get to a child, I was told, before they're 13, because there's a chakra, there's an energy, there's a spirit, there's something disrupted. You now have a power. This is what I was told. You now have a power over the little boy that you rape, and it's masculine children. You have a power over them. You control them for the rest of their lives. And look at how adult men, 53 years old, are crying about Hassard. They're under his control. Have you heard these testimonies? Guys, I never believed it until yesterday, and I heard little stories about Harold Wilson, and then this came out, and that came out, and the Bushes, and this, and that, and Henry Kissinger, all this. It sounded like nonsense. And if you know something about this, I want to hear from you.
Tiny kangaroo down.
This guy played all the parties.
Kangaroo down.
Big star and big beloved, Rolf Harris, big beloved star in England. Had a lot of hits, and he was a kid molester, and they kept it quiet for like 50 years.
Wow.
And it always comes out after they die. Oh, yeah, no. I wonder what the life was like. Please, I want to hear from you. What was the life like for these men when they're putting up statues of Hassard? When all over Yorkville, he's the most beloved guy ever. This guy was second in line to the president. This is one of the longest serving speakers of the House ever. This is one of the most powerful men in our lifetime. And he was a serial child raper. Now, in my world, he gets a death penalty.
That's Mancow's law.
Yes.
They did a timeline of Hastert yesterday on the news, and in 2003, he supported a bill that would give mandatory life sentences for child molesters.
Well, then he should go to jail forever, and he doesn't have that long to go. And sitting in the wheelchair and looking all pathetic, I don't believe any of it.
And one of the men that testified, the bombshell, the man that testified yesterday, Cross, who had been molested when he was 17.
Yes.
And his brother, Tom Cross, who was a head Republican here in Illinois.
Yeah.
Hastert asked Tom Cross for a letter of recommendation for the trial. And he had molested his brother.
7:05 right now at the Loop. I'm the Mancow. He lied to everybody. Can you imagine all these young men that nobody would believe? I'm reminded of the movie It, even.
Mm-hmm.
What was the great movie? Was it Mystic River? where these kids were molested? No, nobody would believe it. What was the movie, the Catholic movie that was just out, Spotlight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Who's going to believe me? The sister of the one that died, who confronted Hastert 20 years ago, said, "Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell somebody?" And her brother said, "Who's going to believe me?"
You have a control over the people that you molest. That's what this is. That's why they do it. They have to get to male children before they're 13. There's a reason we celebrate 13 in many different cultures. They have to get to them before they're adults. It's a spiritual thing. Guys, I'm telling you, it isn't about sex. This was disrupting them and killing them. Whatever you're going to be, and all these men in their 50s are still haunted and still controlled and can't sleep, and their lives are, and nobody believed them. Hastert should get the electric chair. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not saying this for shock value. I'm not just saying this on the radio. I'm serious. This wasn't about sex. This was about power and control, and folks, like a sacrifice. Like a sacrifice, like a blood sacrifice. Whatever that guy, all these people, whatever they were going to be, the minute their hero, their coach, raped him, it's over. That person is dead. That person doesn't exist. Goodbye. They're over. A serial child molester. What did he get? 15 months.
15 months.
15
and that
months.
was just for the money laundering.
15 months.
Nothing for the child molesting.
15 months.
There's no statute of limitations on their pain.
Wow.
Alex?
Good morning, Mancow.
No. Brother, I want to tell you this. You are very brave. Adele's chubby, so she's brave. Adele ain't brave for being fat. You're brave, sir. Wait till you hear this guy's story. Hang on. I want to talk. Hang on, sir.
The Mancow on 97.9 The Loop.
After Mancow,
The Rock of Chicago is on. 97.9 The Loop. Mancow in the morning on 97.9 The Loop. Brought to you by Potholes. Picking up cars for almost a century.
Turn it off. I'm sorry. 7-Eleven right now. Great place to get a Slurpee. I'm debating whether or not we should not return to the portal to hell. I'm having a gust of conscience here. Alex, I don't want this to be serious, but we're going to be serious for a moment here, and then we're going to get off of this. But I do believe Denny Hastert, the serial child molester and Speaker of the House, you know what he's going to do, Al. You know what he's going to do. He's going to stop taking his medication. He's going to play up the sick thing and try to get out of this.
Absolutely.
And I want to know why his ass...
Because he's not supposed to report for another 4 months, so...
I want to know why his ass isn't in jail right now.
Right, exactly.
Why isn't he in jail?
How does that work?
4 months.
Right.
Oh, he's a child molester. Go rape some kids. Okay? Okay? Listen, I want to tell you something.
Trust me, he'll be on oxygen.
What?
When that 4 months is up and he's supposed to report, he'll be on oxygen.
They're
He'll
gonna
be
ham it up.
on a gurney.
They're going to ham it up. He's going to do everything he can. My only, I got a couple of regrets here. I wish he was in longer, and I wish Madigan could go with him. If Madigan has a grabber, the state would be saved. If Madigan had a grabber, the state would be saved. And I want to tell you something else. This is not the show. This is not anybody associated with the show. This is me. And I'll take full heat on this. Okay? This is me only. If somebody did what Hastert did to one, you know what? I'm not going to say it. It's too dangerous.
Say it.
No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
He probably didn't say it.
Trust me, if you guys like your jobs, if I'm pulling the plug, I'm just telling you. If somebody did that to my kid, and you'd get away with it, okay? I would do something extreme. Hastert wouldn't be sitting in a wheelchair. Put it that way. Wow, I get so upset about this. Alex, hello.
Yes, good morning, Mancow. Love your show.
Thank you, man.
I'm a 54-year-old grandfather of 5. I've been married 30 years, but for the first 26 years of my life, I held a secret because I was ashamed. I was embarrassed. I was afraid to tell anybody, and I was afraid to even say who it was. It was my uncle that molested me when I was 8, and I couldn't tell anybody. People don't understand. When you get molested by someone, why didn't you tell anybody? You know why? Because you're scared. You're afraid that the person you tell is going to tell that person that did something to you, and that you are going to be. It's a horrible feeling.
What did your uncle say to you? What did your uncle say to you?
You know what? It didn't even take words. I would see him, and I would just like freeze. And just to go through that, my mom was a single mom, and my uncle, my aunt would watch me in the summer.
Oh man, pedophiles love single moms.
But the thing that kills
They
me,
love
man,
helping
Kyle,
out. Yeah.
I finally, at the age of 26, decided I can protect myself. I can stand up for myself. But what gets me is I understand people are listening to your show for entertainment, but listen, if there's something wrong with your child and they're acting different that never you see for them acting, or there's something unusual about your child, don't be afraid to ask the question. Don't be afraid, because I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah.
That person will suffer, just like these kids have suffered. And to see this guy sitting in a wheelchair playing "Feel Sorry for Me," what about
poor
those
Denny
kids?
Hassard.
What about those kids? Now, I'm going to tell you another thing, and I'm sorry I'm taking up your time.
You're not taking
but
my time up, friend.
The average Joe would not be getting 15 months. He'd be doing life in jail.
You're damn
for
right.
the molestation.
You're damn right. They protect their own. Again, you and I had someone steal money from me, and I've been in court, and I will spend every last dime to make sure this son of a bitch feels some pain. I had somebody just steal money from me. Just steal it.
Wow.
Okay?
Yeah.
$10,000 we're going to buy a radio station. A bunch of us got together, and the guy just spent it. And he says, I just spent it.
That's the quickest way to get somebody out of your life, by the way, loan them money.
Okay, but I'm telling you, it's $10,000.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money, but I will not stop. This has been going for 5 years.
Okay.
I will not stop. I don't care. You don't take a dime from me, I'm going to get you, you bastard.
Right.
Okay? What's my point? My point is, try taking $5 from the king. Try taking $5 from the king, Rahm or Rauner or Madigan or Obama or this government. Try it. Try scooting on a ticket. Blow up one of their buildings, see what happens. See what happens. They don't care. Your kid gets killed, they don't care. Don't make excuses for each other, right? The cops play, let's cover each other's ass. If it's your kid, forget it. And I am so sick of them having special health care and special privileges and able to get stock tips and everything else before any of us, right?
Sure.
Right? You know what they do? Well, we're going to expand this freeway. I'm going to buy a bunch of land all around it.
Yep.
I mean, it's just, this is the fleecing of the people.
He still gets $100,000 a year in pension, by the way, Haskell.
Alex, thank you so much for your call. Bolingbrook, go ahead.
Well,
yeah, you're on.
Hi, it's Fiora. Love your show, man, Cal.
Thank you, pal.
We're all talking to drivers since last year, since he came out, and then now he's convicted. He has a sign, Hatcher Boulevard, from Naper Plainfield Road to Route 59. So
they'll take it down. They'll take it down. That'll come down. They'll take that down. I'm sure they're listening. I'm asking the city there of Yorkville, take it down. Take down Hazard Street. I mean, it's a no-brainer. What a creep.
Kinko, Kinko, the kid-loving clown. If the kids just love me back, I'll never wear a frown. Kinko, Kinko, the kid-loving clown. If the kids just love me back, I'll never wear a frown. Kinko's in his Kinko car, pockets full of change. Lots of dirty pictures and sticky candy canes. All the kids love Kinko for the presents that they get. Silly leather clothes to wear and happy cigarettes.
I don't care what happens. I don't care if we kill someone. What? You heard me.
And now it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
And we're the three best friends that anybody could have.
Gal May has got a shade on Sweet Georgia Brown.
You know what it is? Call us. Right away you can win.
591-ROCK, 591-ROLL.
Oh, man, the NFL draft has come to Chicago, and we got all the latest.
Plus, new details regarding the death of China and a new headliner for UFC 200.
Dead when she lands in town. It's a shame she's.
How can I help you?
Is this the sports booking place?
Yes, sir.
I need to place a bet.
Oh, go ahead, yeah.
I want to place some money on the Harlem Globetrotters game.
Not good. Not a good bet.
Okay, let me look for that line. One moment.
What's the spread?
I have
Just a bet on the
find
Globetrotters.
it, so if you give me one moment, I can look for it.
And use your tools.
Yes, sir, I'm using my tools.
Use your tools and find it!
Sir, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so calm down, drink some coffee, and bear with me, all right?
I'm sorry, I ran out of cigarettes.
Yeah, he ran out of
You ran
cigarettes.
out
He
of
gets
cigarettes?
he gets edgy. Cokehead Marty.
Okay, but they're normal games. They always win because it's a setup. Isn't that true?
What?
But I'm taking the Admirals. They're due for a win.
Yes, sir, but we don't have the line available.
He wants the Admirals.
Yes, sir. Well, first of all, we don't have the line. Second, you don't have an account with us. Third, the lines.
And fourth, you're a moron. I said I want the Admirals with the spread. Make it happen.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Anything else I can do for you? Because you're saying things that don't make sense. Like.
You're saying things that don't make sense!
All right, have a nice day, sir.
7:20 at the Loop. This is Prince. They're now saying it didn't kill him. It may have weakened his system, though. He had AIDS.
What?
That's the report now. They say he was 80 pounds when they picked him up off the elevator floor. Can that be possible?
He looked very small.
He refused medical treatment. He was trying to be cured through prayer. And they are reporting that it was sad that he got an AIDS diagnosis.
Wow.
And we'll get more information as we find it out. You know, I know he was a Jehovah's Witness and he believed he could cure his AIDS through prayer.
Yeah.
If I got AIDS, however I got it, a blood transfusion or whatever, or sleep with dudes, without condoms, I would do what Magic Johnson did.
What's that?
Well, the guy had AIDS and now he doesn't have AIDS. Does anybody,
He's put on like 50 pounds.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever he did, Magic, it's Mancow. Hey, what'd you do?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever he's doing, everyone should do.
Go to the best doctor.
25 years with HIV.
Anyway, I mean, incredible. But it's the old story.
Yeah.
Guy goes up to heaven. Hi, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what are you doing here? Jesus says, well, I'm believing you. I'm here. Well, no. But we sent a boat and a helicopter. We sent everything in the flood. No, I was praying. Yeah, and then you drowned. I sent the boat. I sent the helicopter. I mean, God gave us doctors.
Right.
You're Prince with all that money.
Gave you doctors, gave you
And by the
medicine.
way, the same thing with Steve Jobs. He'd be alive. Oh, I'm going to use meditation. Absolutely. And I believe in prayer, but also doctors.
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong?
No, you're
okay.
not wrong
All
at
right.
all.
So back to Prince. You know, Stevie Nicks totally ripped this off.
I wrote Stand Back, riding along in the car to the first time I heard Little Red Corvette. I had these words in my head, and I just started singing these words. And I was with a friend of mine, and I said, you know, we need to pull over and get a tape recorder because I need to record this. And then I went in to record it, and I called him and asked him if he would come over to Sunset Sound in Los Angeles. And he was there in like 20 minutes. And he played all the organ parts, and he played, well, several things that I don't even really remember. But he played a lot on it, and he owns 50% of the song. So we became really good friends from that moment onwards because we had I didn't have to call and tell him that I kind of ripped off his song. But I did because I'm honest. So it turned into, a really amazing relationship. And is my heart broken? Absolutely broken.
So Stevie Nicks.
Yeah, was inspired
by this song to make Stand Back. Wait a minute, now is this, I never know, is this Stevie Nicks or a Billy Goat singing? And Max.
Honey, I'm fixing dinner. What are you hungry for?
Oh, well, now that you ask. I could really go for a hot piece of ass.
I don't care what happens. I don't care if we kill someone. What? You heard me.
And now it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
And we're the three best friends that anybody could have.
This could be like me and you, Al and Kathy.
Yep. That anyone could have.
Three best friends.
Three best friends that
You
anyone
think no?
could have, and we'll never, ever.
Jeff, hello.
Good morning, Mancow. Love you, love the crew.
Good morning, sir.
I got a guest on that mystery movie.
Yes.
The Hangover.
Hangover's right. Nice job, brother. Nice job. We have a. Do you want a Cobra digital radar detector? And this will point out red light cameras and speed traps. You can get some money for the head shop, Sight and Sound Smoke Shop. That's where I go. Or you can come to the Night Ranger anniversary party I'm having at the House of Blues. That's next Saturday night, right?
That's right.
Yes.
May 7th.
May 7th. They're right now getting ready for it. They're rehearsing every night right now
Nice.
at Fort Knox. Fort Knox Recording Studios. Anyway, yeah. So you pick what you want, sir.
Yeah, the House of Blues Night Ranger thing. Sure.
Okay, brother.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make
All right.
sure you say hi.
Yeah, please say hi to us. Coming up next, your shot to... do we have it ready? I want to do it. The mom contest? 7:30 right now. And listen, we're going to... In seconds here, we're going to go back to the portal to hell. And if you're weak spiritually, please do not listen. And look, I'm giving my mom... I ordered it yesterday. Mm-hmm. My mom said, roses? Why don't you do roses? Why don't you do this? No, I said, I want to do the 100... I want to do the 100 blooms. I like this.
That's
100 blooms,
flowers.
free vase, $19.99.
Wow.
Yeah, nice.
$19.99.
You can up what?
Wow.
Very springy.
You
100
can,
blooms,
it's 100 blooms. You can upgrade for $9.99 more, which is gourmet chocolates in a premium vase. Now, if you win, I think it's free. Oh my God, this is a tough one today, dude. This is a tough one.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I couldn't win today. I wouldn't be able to do today, but maybe you can. Proflowers.com. Remember to type in Mancow to get the deals I talked about. Look for the blue microphone. That's my microphone there in the upper right-hand corner. And Mother's Day is next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
it'll be the day after our show at the House of Blues.
Yesterday I got if
your mom's hot, bring her to the House of Blues.
Stop
show.
it. Is that Mother's Day?
The 8th, yeah.
The day after our show.
The day after our show.
Okay,
Yeah.
so is it tacky that I typed in Mancow and I am Mancow to get the Mancow deal at proflowers.com?
No.
Okay, all right.
If you can't do it, who can?
It's now time for Who's That Mama?
Washer and dryer, Red. They are going to have a washer and dryer. That redheaded harlot is going to be shouting out my baby's grass stains.
Name that famous mama and win. The correct answer wins a $50 gift code for Pro Flowers. So call the cow now at 591-ROCK or 591-ROLL and win your mama something nice.
I don't mean to do it in the road. Why don't we do it in the road?
Lennon and McCartney learning how to meditate, hanging with the Maharishi. When they saw two monkeys in India having sex, doggy style in the middle of the road. And they wrote this.
No one will be watching us. Why don't we do it in the road? 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 No one will be watching us. Why don't we do it in the road?
Keep concentrating. Just relax. Just concentrate and make your mind a blank. Okay, relax. Please take this seriously. Relax and have a good time.
Wayne?
Yes, Mancow. Love your show.
I've cautioned people over and over not to go near the portal to hell. What happened?
Well, it's been a while now, but
Well, they tore the house down, so I guarantee it's been a while. What happened?
I was there before they turned it down. But I've been getting in with the priest about it, and I got all the names for him that he wanted it. So, and then now I've only been getting maybe 3 hours of sleep a day because I keep getting spirits coming to me all the time now.
A residual evil or something latched onto you, huh?
I don't know what it is. I've been trying to get a hold of the priest again, and I can't get a hold of him.
Brother, I want you to hang on. I know people, experts in this, and of course I was part of an exorcism in my past, and this is not something, and I keep telling people, don't mess with this. So now he's got something that's, these things can travel.
Right.
They've been described as like snarling beasts that are around us in the fourth dimension. John Anderson of the band Yes has seen into this dimension.
That's right.
And there are good things and there are negative things. And I'm telling you guys, you want evil? You want to play the Ouija boards? You want to play with tarot cards and all this? Oh, I'm a white witch. I do good stuff. Okay. By the way, they lie. These things lie to you. They're liars. Right. They're pre-natural. They're pre-human being. You don't want to mess with this demonic stuff. I told this guy, Wayne, not to do this.
Don't go.
I told him don't do it.
Why'd you go? Well,
Curiosity, the same reason everybody does it.
Right.
Curiosity, and now he can't sleep, and now he's got something that's with him. Don't mess with this stuff. You dance with the devil. You don't change the devil, guys. He changes you. Hello.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Okay, listen, Wayne.
Yes, Mancow.
How you doing? I've got a minister on the phone right now. Preacher, you there?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Okay, this guy went to the portal to hell in Indiana. Now you've been there, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
What did you experience there, preacher?
What I experienced was absolute. If I could put it in a word, it was pretty scary from a point of view. If I didn't know what I was getting into, but being a preacher, you come equipped.
You face evil. Okay, he says things attached to him. How are demons described?
They like ravenous wolves, or as the Bible says, like a roaring lion seeking whom they may devour. So they come in by pack, like animals do.
Like
and
Legion.
They team up.
Listen, this guy went there and messed with him. He hasn't been able to sleep. He's had sleepless nights. He's seen demonic things. What can he do right now for some relief, preacher?
Well, first thing he has to do is, what we call ask God to forgive him. Forgive him for going in a situation like that.
I told people not to go there. With God, I told them over and over. Can I give you Wayne's number and have you talk to him, and maybe you can go over there and do a cleansing?
Absolutely.
All right, brother. Hang on. Thank you, preacher. Wayne?
Yes.
Do you hear demonic voices?
Sometimes, but it's mainly people that want to get away from that.
Okay, and there was children that were murdered?
Oh, yeah, there's 13 of them.
13 kids were murdered there, and you have all the information, and these voices are talking. By the way, I don't believe in ghosts.
Right.
I do not believe in ghosts.
Maybe this guy's just schizophrenic.
Well, I hope not. Either way, I want to get him some help. Don't mess with evil.
Call the Mancow now with any information you have concerning Gary, Indiana, and a portal to hell. What do you know? No. 591-ROCK. 591-ROLL. Portal to hell.
Elizabeth, hello.
Yeah, hi, Mancow. Love your show.
Welcome back to the program. Tell me what you had to deal with or your thoughts.
I was new to the area like 2 years ago, and my fiance was telling me about these people, you know what I mean, that had been possessed at this house. So I was like, I want to go. And he's like, no, we're not going there. We're absolutely not going there. And I was like, come on. Come on.
Hello? Did I do anything?
No.
This happens.
It happens all the time.
Different, no, but with stuff like this, it's weird, right, man. It's energies. Elizabeth. So bizarre.
Indiana, one of the scariest stories ever reported and documented. LaToya Emmons moved into a home with her mother and 3 children in 2011, and started hearing footsteps in the basement. Through the years she believed she was possessed by demons, including her 3 kids. She said her children, aged 8, 9 and 12, became possessed. Their eyes would bulge. They'd shake and growl at her. Emmons' sons were taken to hospital after one was inexplicably thrown in the house while there. A nurse and a CPS worker saw him walk backwards up a wall. Emmons said her 12-year-old daughter also levitated in the home, including evil smiles and unnaturally deep voices. A clairvoyant said the home was haunted by 200 demons. Cops and child protection workers were also spooked during visits to the home after stating that they witnessed a cloudy white figure in the window. When no one was home, Gary Police Captain Charles Austin told the paper that he had initially been skeptical of the family's claims, but after conducting interviews and visiting the home, he now admits, "I am a believer." Police dug under the house to check for graves. Father Michael Magina performed 3 exorcisms, 2 in English and 1 in Latin on LaToya Emmons in his church. Afterwards, Emmons, who had moved homes to Indianapolis, said that the problem subsided. The house in Gary now has new tenants. but the landlord said there have been no further problems at the address.
Carla.
Yes. Hi, Mancow. Love your show.
Thank you. So what's your story? What do you want to add to this?
Okay. A few years back, I went out for a little bit with a county officer who was actually called to that house to do a home visit for the children. He actually saw a child go backwards up the wall.
By the way, I'm not playing topper here, okay? I like the callers of this program to be the stars of the show. I'm not playing topper, but you don't know. I want to tell you that this is a common thing that we have heard from this case. We had cops and private investigators and a priest that all saw the same thing. Children walking straight up and down up the walls. Yeah. And even moving around on the ceiling. Look, this is documented. This is in the records there. And Gary, the cops who've seen it all. Do you remember the cop we had on, guys?
Yeah.
This is in the official police report. What would you do if you saw somebody? I mean, it's crazy.
Factor follow-up segment tonight. Last night, we told you about a 9-year-old Indiana boy who apparently was doing some very shocking things, so much so that exorcism was involved. The Indianapolis Star, that state's biggest newspaper, is heavily covering the story, and a captain in the Gary, Indiana Police Force, Charles Austin, says the situation is credible. That is incredible. Joining us now from Chicago, Father Michael Maginot, Catholic.
We had him in the studio, and he saw supernatural things. Wayne, were these children killed in some sort of satanic sacrifice?
I want to say probably about 3 of them were, but they all were killed in the basement.
Whatever's going on there is evil. The portal to hell. The house has been removed. Is there residual evil still there, Wayne?
As far as I know of, yes.
When these spirits speak to you, what do they say?
They want my help.
Oh, to reveal who they are and how they were killed and have the crime solved?
Yeah.
I'm going to have a priest contact you immediately. I also want to get you in touch with our friends in law enforcement. I'm going to play the recording that we made. I don't want anything to be released into your car. I don't want anything to be released into your home. Our strongest warning, if you're strong, if you feel like you're strong right now spiritually, if you're strong in God, you don't have anything to worry about. If you're on the bubble or you're an atheist or whatever, do not listen to the radio for the next 10 minutes. Because what I'm going to play, I don't know. I don't know how things are released. I know when we talk about these things, we have things that happen, electric surges happen, our lights dim sometimes. I don't know how these things travel. Elizabeth, we had a shock, and then we lost you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
You're back, so I'm going to play something coming up that we recorded. Gary Zeleny, the cameraman from Fox, an award-winning cameraman, and covered all kinds of incredible scenes here in Chicago, all kinds of murder scenes, everything else. He's never seen anything like this. And then I sent a preacher along as well to protect him. And the audio that we got from inside the portal to hell is coming up here. And if you're not strong spiritually, I'm asking people to please turn off your radio for your sake. Okay, Elizabeth, so what happened? What's your story?
Okay, so as I was saying, my fiance was telling me about it, and I was like, okay, I want to go by there. He was telling me, hell no, we are not going there. And I was like, no, we got to go. I want to see this. He's like, fine, we're going to do a slow creep by it. I am not looking at it. And he's like, that's okay, I'll just look at it. So we were going by it, and he starts to slow down because I didn't know what it looked like or anything like that. And he's like, it's right there. And I looked over, and at first I didn't see anything. He was going by real slow. And as I'm looking in the windows, I could see somebody, like, waving. And then I just got this, like, feeling rushed over me. Like, it was, like, wanting me to go in there. You know what I mean? Like, come there. And, like, I guess, I don't even know. I blacked out or something. I guess he said I was trying to open the door. Like, he had it locked. And I was trying to open the door to get out, and I couldn't get out because he had it locked, and he was, like, patting me. I just remember, like, coming back because he was, like, patting me on my shoulder, like, Liz, what are you doing? And we had gotten by the house. Yeah, it was really weird. You're trying to hypnotize me.
People are still feeling supernatural things there. The phones have exploded. People that have had residual evil things attached to them.
So scary.
This thing in Gary. Wayne?
Yes.
I'm going to get you some help, man. And I want to put you in contact with our friends in the police department. If you're just joining us, I'm going to play something that is terrifying. And I ask you to turn off your radio immediately if you're not strong spiritually. If you're an agnostic, I respect that. You don't understand yet. You don't know. You soon will. But turn off your radio. Okay. I don't want to influence you. If you're on the bubble, I don't want to send you the wrong way. Okay, we're going to play it next. Also, we're going to do an exorcism on the radio. Can we call it that?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I got a priest hooked up, a preacher hooked up with this guy that's been so haunted after his experience support. Oh, no, we've already done it. You're going to hear it coming up next on The Loop.
97.9 The Loop.
After the radio show today, Mancow is going to drink 2 fingers of Jack and crawl into his Mattress Firm mattress with his hot-ass wife.
Yes.
What are you doing today?
Don't let this be another great day you'll ignore.
Suck the marrow out of today.
Make it great.
Live loud.
Now.
Live now.
Now is all you have. Drink it in. The Mancow on 97.9 The Loop.
It's 7:50 at The Loop. The Exorcism is next.
It's now time for Who's That Mama?
Washer and dryer, Red. They are going to have a washer and dryer. That red-headed harlot is going to be shouting out my baby's grass stains.
Name that famous mama and win. The correct answer wins a $50 gift code for Pro Flowers. So call the cow now at 591-ROCK or 591-ROLL and win your mama something nice.
Turn off your radio if you're spiritually weak right now. I do not want to release anything into your car or your home or your business. This is a recording that I made with cameraman Gary Zeleny from Fox. I don't know if Bozen was there. I don't know if Murray was there or any of my other staff members. I don't know. I believe Murray was there. Now, we had a guy that something clung to him. Something went home with him. Do you ever go to Disneyland? You ever go to Disney World, anyone? Guys?
Yep.
You know what it
Many
says?
times.
It says, there's 99 happy haunts, but there's always room for one more. And be careful of hitchhiking ghosts. The Doom Buggy, D-O-O-M, the Doom Buggy, turns around in a mirror. And I've done it in Hong Kong. I've done it in France. I've done it all over. I did it in China.
Yeah.
The Doom Buggy turns around, and I did it in Japan. Did I say Japan?
Yeah.
There's a ghost sitting next to you.
Yeah.
And it says, beware of hitchhiking ghosts. In China, I couldn't understand what they were saying, but you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So this guy I'm going to give you a setup here so you know what's going on. This guy, Wayne, went to the portal to hell, and something went home with him. Spirits went home with him.
Yeah.
So I have set up a preacher to help him. We're going to play that on the radio here. It has not been heard yet.
Nice.
Here is a recording that I made inside that. We lowered a microphone through a boarded-up window in the basement. This is where all the actions happened, and this is what we got. This is not for the easily influenced.
Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you!
Wayne? Yes. Okay, Wayne. Tell me what happened. Well, when I first knew about the house on Carroll Lane, I wanted to go see, because I'm skeptical. I've been to Bachelor's Grove before, but I went there just to see it, just to get the experience. Never went in the house or anything like that. But when I got to the house the first time, there was two apparitions. There was a dark apparition, which was on the top of the house, standing on the roof, and the other one was a white apparition standing in the window.
Okay, and then tell me what happened after that.
That very night, I got visited by a brother and a sister.
Okay, your own siblings, you say?
People that were, I guess, were murdered in the house.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So you feel that you were visited by an apparition of people that were in the house that were murdered. One appeared as a dark figure, and the other one as a white figure.
Yeah, the one that was in the house was a light figure. The one that was outside the house was a dark figure.
Did you hear it?
Yes. That the power of Christ compels you. That the power of Christ compels you.
Okay. Now, what's been happening to you since this experience?
Well, I have been getting very minimal sleep, maybe 3 hours at the most a day, because after I got all this stuff and I got all the information, I talked to Father Pike that was at the house before, and I gave him all the names of all the people that came to me that were murdered in the house, which was like 13 of them. They ranged from 13 all the way down to 8 years old.
So, and he, what, prayed for you or to try to intercede to get these spirits to come off you so you could sleep better?
Well, now that was, kind of resolved, and now that I haven't been getting any sleep, I've been getting visited by more spirits.
Okay. There's only one name that you need to know, okay, and that's the name of Jesus. You don't need to know the names of the people that live there.
I'm with Jesus, but I don't know if I got some psychic or some kinetic energy, because now I'm starting to get all these other spirits coming to me now, wanting my help.
Okay, are you a believer in the Bible?
Oh, I read the Bible like 5 times from front to end.
The Bible is very clear that we're not to entertain the demonic realm, period, okay? Psychic ability is something that's absolutely forbidden by God. Since you've read the Bible 5 times, I would suggest going back to read what God clearly says about that, because the Bible says when you allow the demonic into your life, now you're allowing even more wicked spirits will attach to you. So that's why you said you experienced a couple apparitions, and now it's getting more. And now they're asking for your help. And one thing Satan does is he's a deceiver. The Bible says he comes as an angel of light to deceive. So they're saying they want their help or your help. They're trying to deceive you, or the devil's trying to deceive you, because he wants to steal, kill, and destroy you. The Bible calls him the father of lies. So anything you're hearing from the demonic realm, these apparitions, is not from God above. It's from the straight-up demonic realm, and you are being attacked, and the enemy has a plan and a strategy, and he's trying to take you out. Psychic ability is just another word for witchcraft. That's all it is.
Yeah.
In fact, in the Old Testament, people that talked to the dead were cut off. Some were killed, and some were banished from Israel because it was so serious, but we're still not to entertain that. So once someone dies, Wayne, there's no intermediate place. So anything that's communicating to you saying that they need your help.
There's no purgatory?
No such thing as purgatory. It's not a biblical concept. In fact, the Catholic Church made it up in about the 12th century because they wanted to raise more money for the church. They called it insurance for your dead ones. You have literally opened up a door in your spirit for the demonic to harass you. If you don't renounce this and away from it, you're going to start to get more physical manifestations of this, to the point where you could actually be physically hurt or even verbally harassed, where you actually will hear and be tormented. Because what happens is demons, they come as an angel of light, and then all of a sudden they will turn on you, and they'll try to kill you and destroy you, literally kill you. That's the enemy's goal for you, is to destroy you. Don't give them the way in. Don't give them an open door. Through the
I say prayers, and I rebuke them. I keep saying it. I do that like 5 times. It works for a little bit, and it doesn't work.
Okay, you have to actually renounce the whole incident. You have to renounce.
We're listening to a pastor talk with a caller, Wayne, who has been having very frightening visitations from the spirit world since he visited the portal to hell of Indiana, a highly documented spiritual epicenter for evil.
They don't need my help. They're already their destination has already been determined. These demonic spirits, they've already been judged.
During this, we are playing some of what we heard at the house, some of the recordings that we got in the house.
The whole incident.
We're going to let him continue to help this man. We love our listeners, and we put you second. God is first, the listeners second. I'm third here. And if we can save this man's soul, we're going to do it live right now on the radio. And we'll see what happens. And I hope Wayne will call us back and we'll get an update here.
Okay, and Once you do that,
I have to go back to the house where to the property.
Don't go
to the
back.
house. I'm talking about.
Don't go back.
In your mind, the Bible says we have to cast down imagination.
This is the loop.
Every stronghold and every.
This is not for the weak souled, the weak spirited today. If you feel weak, it's okay. Please do not listen to this show if you are weak in spirit. Please.
Go back to this incident, and you.
I warned Wayne, and now he is having his life destroyed.
Right now, okay. And I'm going to do is I'm going to pray, and I just want you to repeat after what I say. But if you believe everything that you're speaking, the Bible says to confess with your mouth and believe in your heart. So it's not just words; you have to believe what you're saying.
Yeah.
So right now, let's pray. I renounce every word, every deed, every plan from the enemy. Every action that I did, my mind, with my mouth, I renounce. And I take it back. Satan, you have no power. You have no right. In my life. Anymore. And I know. That greater is He. That is in me. Than he that is in the world. To all my possessions. My household. My family. Everything that my name is attached to. I apply that blood. Set me free. Thank you. For setting me free. Give me wisdom. Protect me. From the strategies. And plans. From the enemy. I thank you in advance. For good night's sleep. For deliverance. And for peace of mind. The peace that only you can give. Amen. If you believe everything I said, and you repeat those words, you're set free. Now, the wisdom part is, man, don't go back. Don't entertain. You focus on the good. You focus on good things. Focus on God and God's Spirit, and good things will happen. Good things will follow you. The Bible says that goodness and mercy will follow you the days of your life. If you focus on negative, bad things, demonic things, that's what's going to attract. So focus on the good, you'll get good. Focus on the bad, you'll get bad.
Okay.
That make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. I feel I need the touch of the hand, because I felt
manifest good and you'll get good.
With me, I can
speak
feel
evil,
it.
you'll get evil. Speak good over your children and your life.
Huh?
Right now, you feel something?
Yeah, I feel it. I need
oh my God!
More. You know what I mean? I need probably the confrontation of face to face and not just on the phone. I feel some stuff lifting. It would probably be a lot more if I was at the church and right there with the Father.
Oh.
And you know what I mean?
Let me just be totally straight up with you. You've already done that, okay?
Yeah.
And no results, okay?
You already did all that.
It's all about faith, okay? The most powerful thing you can have, Wayne, is the Word. Your Bible is more powerful than anything. You don't need a priest to lay hands on you. You don't need me to lay hands on you. All you have to do is just speak the Word.
That's a scream from inside the portal to hell. Another one of the recordings we made. And we welcome your comments. Please feel free to call us.
591-ROCK, 591-ROLL.
Ultimate result.
I've always been a believer of God.
And we're going to stick with Wayne. We're going to help him through this. But again, I warn people not to visit the portal to hell. And remember, when you dance with the devil, you don't change the devil. But
or a pastor,
yeah, that's right.
Solely on God's Word.
This poor man has been,
Okay.
well, through hell.
It's done. I'm going to get the best night best night of sleep I ever had.
That's right. I agree with you, man. It's done. The best night's sleep you're ever going to have is tonight, man. I can't wait to hear about it.
Thank you.
You're welcome, brother. You got it.
That's from inside the house, one of the recordings we made. Listen. Nobody was in the house. Nobody was in there. And we will keep you up to date. Oh, man, I don't like this. I'm going to take my headphones off. I don't like this. That's the worst right there. I don't like listening to this. I'm going to take my headphones off, and I want you to know we will keep you updated on Wayne's progress, and hopefully he'll be set free. I can take my headphones off.
Did you hear it?
Yes.
Okay. We're good? We're clear? I don't want to listen to that. Prince had AIDS. That's what they're reporting now. He was 80 pounds and sickly when they found him dead in the elevator. An extra tax on red meat may be coming because you should feel guilty about cows farting and hurting the environment. I don't care about any of it. Tinder now has an orgy app, and I can't wait to when Chaz Palminteri comes back to town so we can do the orgy. Chaz, how are you?
I'm okay, man, Cal. How you doing, brother?
Boy, you caught us at a very odd time, my handsome friend.
Yeah, I know. I was listening to that. That was real strange, boy.
No, it's weird. A guy called. He was under the influence of dark forces, and we tried to set him free. And I need your vodka today more than I've needed it this year.
Ooh. Yes. I'm very proud of my the first Sicilian vodka, first Italian vodka ever made, BV vodka.
Well, I was just in Sicily. It's not going to be Italian much longer. It's going to be Muslim. It's unbelievable. All the no, it is. It's being invaded right now. I was just there. Anyway, so what makes Sicilian vodka? Chaz Palminteri did Bronx Tale. He's been in a bunch of great movies. He's a dear friend of mine. I love this guy. He's like a brother from another mother. But what is Sicilian vodka?
Well, Sicilian vodka is obviously it's vodka. It's made from semolina weed. It's made from Mount Etna, which is Mount Etna is a volcano in Sicily.
Yeah.
So it has that fertile soil that's so good. We use these lemon trees and rosewood trees to actually in the distills. I mean, it's such a unique taste that people drink it and love it.
Hold on a second.
Yes.
God, do I need a drink? At 8:07, I'm drinking. Chaz, this is where is this available at Benny's? Where can I get this?
Yeah, no, it's available anywhere. I mean, it's coming. It just came out. We have commercials on TV now. It's really an amazing.
Will I be cool like you if I drink it, Chaz? I just want to be cool like you.
Well, let me tell you, BV means drink in Sicilian dialect. The way you say drink in Italian is beve. The way you say drink in Sicily is bive.
Bive with Chaz. It's out now. I got that. I got my Sammy Hagar rum. Life is good. Anything with a celebrity on it, I have to buy. I'm wearing Kim Kardashian Spanx.
Is the Mancow. Kids on the internet call it trolling. We call it the Mancow. On the loop.
All right. I was not very excited about our next guest, and now go ahead, guys, get set up in there. Let's close the studio door. Let's bring everybody in. Check out those mics. Al, we got sports coming up. I wasn't very excited about our next guest. Where do you find out? You are gonna be very excited about our next guest. You don't even know it.
Really?
You don't even know who. How about? Well, did you like General Hawk from G.I. Joe?
Yes.
Did you like Optimus Prime?
Yes.
Yeah, he's on.
Oh wow!
What about Fred Flintstone, Huckleberry Hound, Wile E. Coyote? Leonardo the Turtle, Obi-Wan Kenobi in the animated Star Wars.
Man.
Huh?
It's awesome.
Yeah, how about those guys? They got a new movie out. Very excited. What does General Hawk sound like? Come on, David. David? It's my bad.
Speaking to the other end of
David,
the phone.
hello. I'm sorry. He didn't hear me. David.
Yeah. There you are.
What's General... What is he?
Joe. follow me toward the danger. That's him.
Yeah!
Right
Yes!
That's him. Go, Joe!
Go, Joe! He's Nick Fury. He's Mysterio. He's did I say Captain America? This guy does all these great, and there's a new animated movie out this weekend, right? Ratchet and Clank. I've been seeing the ads.
That is correct.
What is it?
James, you want to what is it, James? It's a buddy comedy.
It's a buddy comedy, sci-fi, wacky adventure, and it's fun for everybody. It's a great time.
Based on a video game. You
And-
heard the video game?
Yeah,
No, I
so
don't know the video
it's a lot of fun. Now, Mancow, not only did I do the voice of Fred Flintstone, and Obi-Wan Kenobi, I, for many, many years, worked at a place called Premier Radio, and I used to do comedy bits for you.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
And
Are you kidding me, dude? We used to have Dawes Butler on here. We used to have on Hal Smith, who did Winnie the Pooh and a bunch of other voices. We've had all the great voice guys come through here. Scott Ennis. Okay, well, not all of them are great.
Yeah.
George Lowe, Space Ghost.
George Lowe! George Lowe was my
he's
announcer,
crazy.
Space Ghost.
Yeah.
He's great.
I have so much respect for what you guys do. And then there's Billy West, who is Ren and Stimpy, and Popeye now. And he's fun for about the first 15 minutes.
He likes
And
to
then
talk. He does like to talk.
And then it never stops. I love when voice guys are like, "Hey man, how are you?" Or as Optimus Prime would say,
Right.
Or when
How are you?
Yeah.
Transform and roll out.
Or I love when these guys go like, if Fred Flintstone was on the phone right now, I think it would sound something like this. Okay.
Mancow, I just love your show.
Yeah!
Bonnie, Mancow's on.
Mel Blanc, who was the greatest voice guy ever, guys?
Oh, Mel Blanc.
Yeah.
Mel Blanc, yeah. Don Messick was pretty darn great, too.
Don Messick was a workhorse on my show the first 10, 15 years of this program. Don Messick was awesome.
Wow.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dawes Butler, Paul Frees, all of those guys, they really kind of paved the way for all of us. And
now that you say Paul Frees, I mean, that's the voice of the Haunted Mansion, and Tony the Tiger, that may be my favorite voice artist of all time.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
What's Huckleberry Hound sound like, James Arnold Taylor? Give me Huckleberry Hound.
Howdy, y'all. Well, can I get a what? Howdy, y'all, Mancow.
I love it.
How you doing?
I love it. So David is Clank, and James Arnold Taylor is Ratchet. And if you like the video game or not, or you just have kids, you need something to do with them, which I need to do something. You'll go see Ratchet and Clank. Guys, great honor. And James, I guess you're part of the success of the show, and I thank you.
Hey, kitty. Oh, you're not a very nice kitty.
Kitty. I wonder what the answer is on this contest we're having about moms. Anyway, it wasn't a kitty. It was something horrific. Where can people see this video?
WLUP.com. The
You
video's
won't
up.
believe what I accidentally caught in my
I
yard.
can't believe this thing could growl like that.
Oh, it is. It was an evil freaking creature, man. This thing was evil. All right. So, and we got this Pro Flowers contest going on. And if you know, you call and win.
591 Rock, 591 Roll.
And Chaz Palminteri's coming in?
That's right. He's going to be
Okay.
at Brando's Speakeasy all weekend.
Where?
Brando's Speakeasy in the suburbs.
What's
it's
Brando's?
a new place signing bottles of his vodka.
Nice. Go drink with Chaz Palminteri?
Yeah.
Will he lock the door and leave you in there and say, now you can't leave?
It's now time for Who's That Mama?
Washer and dryer, Red. They are going to have a washer and dryer. That red-headed harlot is going to be shouting out my baby's grass stains.
Name that famous mama and win. The correct answer wins a $50 gift code for Pro Flowers. So call the cow now at 591-ROCK or 591-ROLL and win your mama something nice.
Hey, kitty. Oh, you're not a very nice kitty.
Look, I don't believe in fear of the four-letter F word that controls the masses, okay? We have needless fear in our lives. I want to tell you, there is fear like tiger coming, saber tooth, back in the day. You don't ignore your spidey sense. My My fiance at the time, many years ago, ran the Rape Crisis Center in California, Monterey Bay.
Yeah.
And we had these women over, and just horrific.
Right.
But every story started like this. Things felt different that day.
Right. I had a feeling.
I went into that stairwell. I just knew it. I went into that garage. I've been in that garage for years. Never. I just knew that day.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ignore your spidey sense. Okay, so I'm not. When I say be fearless, we worry about stuff that's already happened or stuff that we can't control in the future.
Don't be stupid.
Live today. But I'm telling you, when that creature, and you could hear the clicking of the jaws as it was trying to get me.
Yeah.
And you can see it up. Where can they see it?
WLUP.com.
I mean, my heart was pounding. You're supposed to be afraid of an animal. By the way, this animal 8 times more rabid than feral dogs.
You could just tell this thing was rabid.
It was
You
a
just
prick.
could tell.
Oh, it was prick. It was a prick.
Hey, kitty. Oh, you're not a very nice kitty.
My heart didn't stop.
I'd have been 100 yards away.
That's
My
scary.
You'd have never seen me move so fast.
It's scary. It's scary. Yeah, I lost sleep over it. Hey, is that idiot at the door? Hey, come in here. Jump on that mic. You're never where I need you to be. Ever. What are you doing? Where were you doing?
I need to get the CDs for Jim.
What?
Jim left some CDs in the green room.
Jim asked him to go get his CDs.
Well, no. Let me ask you something. Does Jim sign your checks? No, I'm serious.
No.
Why is Jim Peterick giving my people orders? What?
He needed them for the show.
I don't give it. You're supposed to be in here. You don't work for Jim Peterick. Your checks don't say Jim Peterick.
Aw, come on.
No!
Mancow.
No, I ought to fire your ass. Every time I need you today, you're out there. Will Jim Peterick ask me? What, a bigger name? Because Jim Peterick's a good-looking superstar? You do whatever he says?
With a great body and purple hair.
Seriously. I bet you'd put on knee pads and make him happy.
Dye my backside purple and call me Jim Peterick.
I got to tell you, you've been very sloppy in the oral department lately. You don't put any love into it. You don't put any love into it.
Oh, dear.
How different do you feel? I made you go in there. You're having a backache, having all kinds of problems, my little princess. How much better do you feel now that I've sent you into Mattress Firm?
Absolutely day and night difference. Amazing. With Giovanni on Route 59 in Naperville.
Uh-huh. Are you guys dating too? Does he tell you what to do?
Yeah, he's very nice.
You're my bitch. Remember that.
Come on.
And do me a favor, Peter. Don't boss around my staff.
I'm sorry.
Okay?
Jimbo.
I'll have to slap you about the face with my junk.
According to his
Okay.
guitar strap,
That's
Jimbo.
me.
Yes.
Yeah.
How's your back feel now that you got the new mattress? What mattress did you get at Mattress
Rhodes
Firm?
in Hampton.
What?
The Rhodes in Hampton.
Oh, nice.
That sounds
That's a
fancy.
very
Beautiful.
fancy mattress. Very nice.
Temper Breeze, the integrated technology
Mancow
keeps your
must pay
body
well.
cool. The Mattress Firm, the Beauty Rest Black Hybrid has that Ice HD technology. It adjusts the temperature. Mine raises up a little bit. I don't have any more acid reflux. If you got acid problems, you're taking Tums, you're taking Prevacid, you will be amazed what this mattress will do. You just got to jack it up a little bit, and then you don't get the acid burp up.
Right.
And $300 store-wide. The Stop Yawn Talking sale is going on there on every corner in Chicago. Mattress Firm. Save money, sleep happy. Jim, you know I'm just playing around, right?
I know it.
Okay.
I know.
All right. You know this is a stupid show, right?
No comment.
Like you in the music videos, walking around getting all the tail all the time.
I know.
Yeah, I know. That's a video.
Totally unrealistic.
In real life, you don't get that kind of tail.
No.
You see his
Except for
videos?
you.
You see his kind of videos? He's getting the finest
yeah.
piece of ass in real
Absolutely.
life.
Wouldn't you do that too in your videos?
Yeah, in my videos, sure.
I can direct my own videos.
On the Mancow show, I'm American Badass at home. I'm
Right.
Take Out the Trash. Now, I said. Okay, dear. Okay.
Hey, Mancow, it's Johnny Chops. I'm here at Starbucks. I want to pick up some hot chicks, and oh my God, look who it is. Is that Simon Kirk from Bad Company? Rock and roll, prostate health, metal. Can you help me hit on some awesome chicks? Is your name Google? Because you're everything I'm searching for.
Yes.
You turn my software into hardware.
Oh my gosh. That's cute.
That's a great pickup line, isn't it?
Is your name Google?
I love this pickup line.
Because you have everything I'm searching for.
Cute.
Is it working?
My name's Marie.
Is your name Google? Because you're everything I'm searching for.
Wait a second now.
Oh, I'm embarrassed for this guy.
It depends on what you put into Google.
You turn my hardware into software.
Yeah, the other way around probably wouldn't be as good, right?
That sounds lame.
Let me give you a line, okay? How about this? Put on a UPS uniform and say, "What can Brown do for you?"
Those poor women.
But he's repulsive to look at. So I guess
unbelievably
come on
ugly.
now.
it's kind of like when Al hits on you, Al Roker Jr., our 400-pound, one-footed African-American sportscaster. Don't worry about that live mic. I'm just doing a show here, Jim. You're on my last nerve, Jim. I'm telling you, Jim.
Sorry, man.
Could you make more noise? Next time you're recording, I want to come in the studio. I want to dick around with the mics a while.
Would you please?
And tell your producers what to do. Who does this guy think? You get purple hair? Okay. Anyway, where was I?
400-pound black sportscaster.
If you're blackety black Al Roker, that's sexual harassment.
Yeah.
That's right.
If you say the same thing in your Denzel, it's flirting.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
So if I say Google flirting, if Johnny Chop says the Google line, well,
That's
that's
disgusting.
He's a sick
pervert, yes.
He's a
It is
sick
disgusting.
bastard, dude. Yeah, he's. All right, Jim Peter, who are the fellows? Who do you got with you here?
I got Garrett Degnan on upright bass.
Uh-huh.
I got Pete Smith on banjo and cuica. What do you call that thing?
Fish.
The fish.
The fish.
Yeah.
What is that?
I got to get a shake egg in the studio to play along with every song.
I could play that.
Yeah, would you?
Yeah.
Let's hear you.
Nice.
Wow.
Hold on just a minute.
He's the Davy
Hit-
Jones
hit
of the
it-
group?
Hit it when
or-
I point you, okay?
Okay.
God, my neck is so stiff. No.
Slow.
Bang on it?
My neck and spine are so stiff. Oh. Okay, good. You're going to play for us, Jimbo?
Is he going to do a Purple Rain cover?
I don't know.
everyone
Hang
else
on.
has
We'll be
done?
back.
Call the Mancow now with any information you have concerning Gary, Indiana, and a portal to hell. What do you know? No. 591 Rock. 591 Roll. Portal to hell.
I left alone.
The Mancow. Able to plug in an HDMI cable without even looking. The Mancow. On the loop. Now it's time for Mancow's ADD News, giving it to you fast and hard and in less than a minute.
Ted Cruz has named his running mate. The Texas senator announced the former chief executive of Hewlett-Packard, Carly Fiorina.
Former House Speaker Dennis Hastert becomes one of the highest-ranking politicians in American history to go to jail.
SpaceX says it's planning to send an unmanned Dragon spacecraft to Mars, possibly as early as 2018.
Turkish officials say a suicide attack has hit the northwestern city of Bursa, a popular tourist destination.
I left alone.
City, please.
I need a number.
For what city?
The number to hell.
For what city?
The number of the beast.
Of the police?
The beast.
One moment. What city, please?
I need the number to hell.
I'm sorry, what number did you need?
The number of the beast.
Pace bus service?
The number of the beast.
Of the police?
Yes,
Let me transfer you to the supervisor. Please stay on the line.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very polite.
I need the number to hell.
Okay, the number to who, ma'am?
The number of the beast. It's always there. The evil face that twists my mind and brings me to this.
Coming up next on the Mancow. How to drive fast on drugs down the Kennedy while getting your wang squeezed and not spill your drink.
It's coming up.
The Mancow.
On the world's greatest rock and roll radio station.
97.9. The Loop.
It is. Wait a minute. Yeah, 8:30.
Mancow.
Listener Laura. Laura, have you been sexually harassed a lot?
Absolutely.
Have men tried to rape you?
No.
No? Most women that I talk to, it's frightening to me the amount of women that have had a buddy or, that good guy, and they get alone and the guy's on top of them.
I think 1 in 6 women have been raped. 1 in 5, yeah.
And I do believe in the death penalty for rapists and child molesters.
That's Mancow's law.
No question. When did men start really hitting on you?
That's been an issue since I was young.
Like how old? How old were men hitting on you?
11, 12?
And adult men?
Not necessarily that young, but yeah. I mean, at least by 13, 14.
So did you go through sexual bullying?
Me, no. I didn't have any personal experiences with that.
Did you ever have any girls hit on you?
Any girls? That in young age? No.
No. You were never in the shower and a girl came over and wanted to loofah you?
No.
No. What about one of your dad's friends?
Absolutely not.
Boy, you're lucky.
I did get lucky.
And my wife, the same deal. Yeah, my wife, her dad cared about her, brothers liked her, and none of her friends ever tried anything. No brothers. Of course, her parents had a rule, no sleepovers. I never spent the night with her until we got married. And I married her from her parents' house, and that creates all kinds of problems. She thinks everything in this world is just wonderful.
Right.
Everything comes easy. So that is a problem sometimes. Yeah, sleepovers, bad idea. You don't know what the father is like in that house. You don't know what the stepfather's like, the mother's boyfriend, or the brothers. My daughters will never have sleepovers. Yep.
You've never had a sleepover before at your house?
I have with lots of hoes. Oh, you mean with my kids? No.
your kids,
No, I had
yeah.
sleepovers when I was single.
No.
I had stepovers behind dumpsters at the lodge. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yes, this is awesome. You're dying to talk to, aren't you?
I am.
Okay. This is Abe the Chameleon, the Boy Scout on our show.
Yes, Jody, welcome.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, so we'll get to Dancing with the Stars in a second, but we're mostly worried here about Fuller House, the second season.
Yes.
Does
we
it get better?
We start back in a couple weeks.
Does
so
it get
we
better?
we will be back to work soon.
Does it get better? Will we get more of the classics?
What?
Does it get better? We want to see more of you guys.
We want more Stamos. We want more Gladstone. We want more Danny Tanner.
We want more of everybody together.
Right. Well, I'm not sure how much the what we call the legacy cast, the original cast, will be there, but it'll definitely be Stephanie and DJ and Kimmy, and they will. I think the rest of the cast will be making appearances, probably very similar to what they did last season. Popping in and out.
Oh, I don't want.
How did it do? How did it do on?
Yeah. How did Fuller House do on Netflix?
Netflix never releases their numbers. They will never tell us what the ratings were, how many people watched, or anything like that. They're very secretive about their numbers, which is kind of a nice thing because it you're not beholden to ratings and well, how did we do? And you just get to do real great fun sitcom television that people seem to really be enjoying.
We had Dave Coulier on the show, and it was right before the first season came out, and he said that if they do a second season, all the original cast members were going to be on the entire second season.
Well, you just heard otherwise, didn't you?
Well, what happened?
Things changed. Things changed. Was it upsetting for you to get eliminated from Dancing with the Stars, Jody?
Am I what?
Was it? Were you? Is she still on?
She's just
Her
injured.
ankle, yeah. She
Oh.
hurt her ankle, but she's still on.
Are you still on? She's still on Dancing with the Stars? I thought you got taken off.
No, I'm still on.
Oh, that's huge.
Jody, does it piss you off when people like Paige Van Zandt, who have been dancing their whole lives, are on a show with you who doesn't really dance?
That never seems fair to me.
What do you mean?
These people dance.
Yeah, they do end up
Right.
putting seems like ringers in there, don't they?
Yeah.
Paige Van Zandt from the UFC,
Well,
her family owns a dance studio.
We've all had a little bit of dance experience, with some of us more than others. But I go out there every week to just do my own personal best.
Mhm.
I enjoy watching all the other dancers. So if they're out there doing a great job, then I think we're all out there just to have fun, really.
Are you going to do the dance from the Full House talent competition, the Love Shack dance?
How rude!
It's been requested many, many times, but I think we shall let that remain in the 80s with
Jody,
the bad hair.
That was awesome.
If you need help with polka, I'm the polka king of Chicago. I can help you.
Bye, Jody.
Thank you, Jody.
Thank you for coming on.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy.
Is she off? That show wasn't good. Fuller House.
Oh, it sucks.
I liked it.
And I love Full House.
Yeah. How was the Pee-wee? What'd you think of the Pee-wee movie?
I didn't watch it yet.
I liked it. The first 10 minutes.
Not enough Stamos for my taste.
I know you can't get enough Stamos.
Uncle Jesse.
You and my wife have that in common.
Greek.
What?
Greek.
Yeah. He's Greek? That's so great. Donald Trump says his foreign policy has put America first. Oh, man, how awful. Prince had AIDS, they're saying now. Jim, did you ever hang out with Prince?
No, I never met him.
No?
Really?
Nope.
We could call you the purple one now.
Yes, you're the last one left.
I don't deserve that.
You and Barney the dinosaur.
No, I mean, he was...
Who was better, Prince or Michael Jackson?
They're both equal, man. They're both geniuses.
Yeah, they're not equal. Okay? And you're a hell of a lot better than that Damon Ranger or some of these other Johnny-come-latelys, okay?
We hung out, man. That was so much fun.
I know, I set that up. Vehicle.
You did.
Is This Love? Eye of the Tiger, Caught Up in You. Gay Bar. I love his song Gay Bar, one of my favorites.
I don't know that one.
Heavy Metal. One of my all-time favorite songs.
Yeah.
Our buddy.
It's a one-way ticket to midnight. Call it heavy metal.
Yeah, Mancow.
Leslie, you love this one, right?
Oh, it's my favorite.
This is one of our favorite Jim Peterick songs. Jim Peterick and the Stink Stars. We'll listen to a little bit of it.
It's now time for
8:36. Let's
Who's
give
That
some away.
Mama?
Washer and dryer, Red. They are going to have a washer and dryer. That redheaded harlot is going to be shouting out my baby's grass stains.
Name that famous mama and win. The correct answer wins a $50 gift code for Pro Flowers. So call the cow now at 591-ROCK or 591-ROLL.
Yeah, this is Jim Peterick right here. I can't wait. It comes with a mini poster.
Nice.
The CD comes with a poster.
I love it.
Nice.
Oh, old school.
I can't wait to get alone with this CD and rub one out.
Is he wearing a leopard jumpsuit?
Oh, man. Wonder if he has matching undies.
I don't know.
Does it come with lyrics, too?
No, didn't do the lyrics.
Peterick, do women not care about lyrics, or is it just women I've known in my life? I really listen to lyrics. My wife doesn't
Karen
care.
doesn't listen to lyrics.
That's your wife?
Yeah, it's all melody and beat. And then maybe about 2 years later, those are pretty cool words. You know?
That's how
same,
I am, too.
Same thing with my wife.
Yeah.
I wrote a song.
You did?
Yeah, I wrote a song for her. Have you ever heard it?
No. Let's hear it.
What is so funny? It's so insulting.
So cheesy. You
I wanna
wrote her a
hear it.
song? You're not a musician?
I write songs all the time.
When Eric Clapton writes a song,
what?
it's beautiful.
Wait,
Mancow can't do
hold
it.
on a minute. Hold on a minute.
What's the matter? You're too
I
good for a
write
mixtape?
silly
or-
songs, and I wrote a serious song too. Thank you very
Let's
much.
hear it.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
I've never
Did
played
you
it.
sing on it, or did you have a rock star do it?
This is real. This is real, by the way.
Okay.
This is not a joke.
Okay.
I don't even know if I have it.
But did you sing on it? Did you play the guitar? Did you play the piano?
Anyway, back to Jim Peterick. The point is,
Answer!
I played it for her, and then I had it in the car on this jukebox thing.
Yeah.
And it came. She's listening to it going, "This is a really good song." I said, "Yeah, I wrote that for you." No, that's the one right there. That's the one. This is real. I'm going to play 5 seconds of this.
No, you don't need to put headphones on,
Put your
Jim.
headphones on. Put your headphones on,
Oh.
Jim. Put them on.
You won't be able to unhear this.
Words without heartbeats, a heart without words. And there you left me standing, your face like a flame in another world, like our fears crash landing. Caught up in a crowd that are made of stone, we're the last two standing. The two of us collide and we're never alone. It's a rainy day together.
That's it. And that's me singing. What's
Come
wrong
on.
with it? Yeah, what's wrong with
That's
it?
great.
That's you singing?
Yes.
I'm telling you,
quite a
that's
voice.
very cool.
Thank you. Nobody's ever heard that before.
It's modern.
Wow.
It's
There's a
modern,
reason.
man.
What?
Nothing.
What
So-
year? What year was that?
2015. So
Why is that funny?
well, it's okay. No, it is funny. If it'll hit you later why that's so hilarious. Anyway, so it comes up again.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
It comes up again, and we're driving. She's like, I like this song. I'm like, I wrote that for you. She didn't even remember.
No.
They don't listen to lyrics. Women don't listen to lyrics. How many songs I played for you? You're like, well.
Yeah, it sounds all right. Whatever.
Yeah,
Like
Karen's
down
the
the
same
line.
way.
A
I
lyric.
end up
Down the
listening.
line.
So William Shatner's wife,
Yeah.
Liz, had
Yeah.
never seen any Star Trek. She's married to Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't watch it on YouTube.
Jim Peterick, the writer of Eye of the Tiger, one of the great pop songs of all time.
Yeah.
I don't listen to lyrics.
I know.
My wife and kids don't listen to the show. Of
Right.
course, I don't want them to listen.
Right.
So,
No,
But that's a good thing. She appreciates you for who you are,
well,
not
right,
your music.
Right, exactly. I mean, she's my worst critic. She'll say, that's really not too good.
Yeah, who needs that?
I don't need that. I don't need a
You're the
critic.
talented one.
I want my wife to just tell you're fantastic.
Yeah, you're
My
never a prophet
God,
in
you
your
are.
own home.
You may
ever.
be a honky, but you're hung like a donkey.
Hey!
Pound that thing, hammer hands.
Ew.
That's what you want to hear, right?
Hammer
Hand it.
hands. What?
I don't know.
Do you believe, Jim? Let me ask. You've been with a lot of women or anything. Do you believe in the female orgasm?
Of course.
I don't think it's real.
Come on.
I've never witnessed one. I'm sure it's happened. Not that I've ever seen. You write this, you don't ever have to work again.
That's right.
You know that last? Did you see the last Rocky movie?
Yeah,
it was pretty good,
it's
huh?
Really good.
Remember when I took you to Life Changers? Mr. T preached,
that
and
was
they
amazing.
played this song, and we pointed you out, and,
and
10,000 people went crazy because you were there.
Unbelievable.
How can we find Jim? Oh, Jim's the guy in the purple hair. Okay.
He's fine.
You remind me of my grandmother, although she had blue hair.
Hillary Clinton came out to this the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will.
I got a great idea. You know, it'd be great sometime if somebody took this song and rapped over it. That'd be great.
I think it's happened.
Oh, really?
It's
Okay,
happened.
I'm surprised.
Now, Mancow, this is very interesting.
Yes?
You hear what Jim just said?
What?
Now, he was offended when someone else came out to Eye of the Tiger, and now Hillary came out to Eye of the Tiger, and he doesn't have a problem with it.
No, I didn't say I didn't have a problem.
You were upset when Trump did it, weren't you?
Look,
Oh, no, here we go.
Here we go. I don't want to get into this.
I don't either. Let's just listen.
No.
Hey, seriously, Smacky, this is how you ruin my friendship. Stay out of my business, boy. Another witness to the portal to hell coming up. Jim Peter is going to play live.
The Loop and Mancow
Sports headlines coming up.
for 1 year and are celebrating with the.
You're coming up on stage with us, right?
Absolutely.
At that Night Ranger show?
But they got to learn vehicle. They will. No, they will.
Yeah. Well, they're at Fort Knox Studios
I'll go
all this
down
week
there.
getting ready.
They're your buddies, right?
Oh, best friends.
We're going to be up on stage with House of Blues next Saturday night.
Mancow
Kelly's singing on this
1 year
record.
anniversary bash with Chicago's classic rock
Yeah, Jim
station.
Peter's coming.
87.9 The Loop.
Enjoying the Mancow Morning Show podcast day? Call the show and win free stuff. If you got the stones. Weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on Chicago's classic rock station 97.9 The Loop. This is
The Loop.
a Cumulus station.
Rush is the show. It has nothing to do with the radio host. It has nothing to do with the Canadian band. It has everything to do with our friend Justin Hires. Justin,
Hey,
welcome back, Chicago. How you been, boy?
man, I've been great.
How you been,
know what?
son?
I want to say thank you, man, Cal, for
Yes.
having me back on the show. It really means a lot to me, and I've been great, man.
No, you're my friend. We love you, and we're rooting for you. And listen,
Justin, I wasn't here when you were here in studio.
Yes.
These crackers, they treat you okay?
The white people were good to me. Yes, they were.
No, listen, when one of our guys does good, we're happy for you. Southside Chicago kid, he is now the star of CBS's Rush Hour. And are you going to be part of Keanu, the Key and Peele movie?
No, I'm not in Keanu. Although I did do some sketches.
I know.
With Key and Peele on their show, but no, but I will be going to see it this weekend. Everybody, make sure y'all go see that movie too.
Keanu is about a cat named Keanu that gets kidnapped by a gang. And Key and Peele have to go get
Yeah.
You haven't seen it? You haven't seen it?
No, I haven't seen it yet. But I have been watching Rush Hour Thursdays, 10 o'clock on CBS.
Any word on what Chris Tucker thinks of your performance?
Actually, I just got word last week that he's a fan of my performance, and he likes that he could tell that I'm bringing my own comedic voice to the role, and he sees that I'm not doing a Chris Tucker impersonation, and so he really likes what I'm doing with the character. I just found out last week. That's an exclusive.
Well, I got an exclusive for you. You ready for this?
Oh, I'm listening.
Justin, I don't know if you'll find this interesting or not, But you know who Sean Ryan is? Sean Ryan is a Chicago guy, Rockford guy, actually created one of my favorite shows of all time, The Shield, but also did The Wire and a bunch of great shows. And Eddie Murphy did a Beverly Hills Cop. I've seen it.
Okay.
Did a Beverly Hills Cop TV show. Did you know this last year?
Wow, I didn't know
Oh,
that.
oh yeah, pilot. I saw. Yeah.
And you've seen it?
Yeah, I saw it.
And Eddie Murphy's brilliant at it. It's him and his son. They go to Beverly Hills to fight crime. They go from Detroit, and Eddie Murphy is going to do TV.
Wow.
And it's great. The problem is the son is awful. So I told these guys, you should have gotten Justin Hires, and you would have had a hit. And I said, why not recast it? Beverly Hills, look what they're doing with Rush Hour.
Right.
Why not recast
Sure.
it? Well, I don't know. The network already passed on it, and Justin's got his own gig anyway. Thursday night's Rush Hour. What part of Chicago, Justin? What's your old hood?
I'm about to say I'm actually from Florida. I'm from St. Petersburg, Florida, actually. But I was visiting Chicago.
Yeah, but you had a lot of time in Chicago. What was your hang in Chicago?
I was downtown. I was with all the white people, like you.
He was from the West Side.
No, because my best friend. However, my best friend in college is from South Side Chicago.
Well, you had all kinds of South Side stories, and you were best friends with Doug Banks, and you held his hand as he passed away. That story was incredible. I'm just making stuff up now. I'm just making stuff up now. Just making stuff up. Just making shit up.
Weren't you the Bulls' ball boy?
Weren't you inside Benny the Bull? No, who were you? You were close to somebody. What are you shaking?
He was
your
in the
head now?
Empire commercials.
That was Lorenz Tate, I think, that you're
Lorenz Tate.
Oh, that was.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. Oh my God!
Oh, Lorenz Tate's from the West Side, actually.
And earlier,
that's what it was.
I goofed up. I blew it. Earlier, I thought Jim Peterick was Celine Dion. What's happening to me? What's up, Chicago? I'm from Florida.
That was really it.
Anyway, Justin, you're very good on Rush Hour, and I can't thank you enough for coming back on the show.
Now, you think all actors look alike. That's why you
that's
did that.
all actors.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
It's now time for Who's That Mama?
Washer and dryer, Red. They are going to have a washer and dryer.
Name the mama. Jim.
Cow.
No, Jim.
Cow. Mancow. Hey, this is Jim Peterick of the Ides of March and one of the founding members of Survivor. And
Dude, should I be embarrassed that I goofed up on that interview with that guy?
Yes.
I made the exact same mistake.
Wait a minute. I thought it was... Who's Lorenz Tate?
Lorenz Tate was here a few weeks ago.
What
He's
show?
in an NBC show.
Right. He's in an NBC show. He's
Called?
been in a...
He's been in a million things.
Yeah, he's
Whatever his
been
new
in a
show
million
was. I don't
No,
remember
that's
that.
the guy that had all the stories and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But you
And he was
loved the
friends
guy
with
from
Doug.
Rush Hour.
Okay.
He was a great guy.
He was,
Yeah,
Lorenz
yeah.
Tate was,
Awesome.
Lorenz Tate was the one that was with Red Fox when he died.
That's the one. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, now this will blow you away.
Okay.
Or not. You remember Carlton?
Yeah. From
Alfonso.
Okay.
Alfonso Rivera.
Was he
Rivero.
the kid
Silver
that,
Spoons.
Will you stop talking?
Oh, sorry.
Was he the kid that challenged Michael Jackson in the Pepsi ad?
I don't know.
I just saw that on. I was looking up Prince stuff and Michael Jackson stuff, and I found.
that sounds familiar.
I found.
That was a long time ago.
I
yeah.
found we're the Pepsi generation.
Yeah.
His hair caught on fire and everything. I think he challenges a little kid to dance on the streets, and I think it's Carlton.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I never knew that because Anyway,
he was always a great dancer on Silver Spoons.
Have you seen when James Brown? That's what I was looking for. Have you seen when James Brown calls up Michael Jackson and Prince on stage? Have you seen that yet?
No.
Pretty incredible. And Prince
look that up.
just gets up and kills it and leaves. That's what he would do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, it is him in that video.
And that you ought to see it. It's ridiculous. He's a little kid. He's a little kid, and he takes on Michael Jackson's street dancing.
Wow.
Bring it. And now, it's
Jim, you're going to
Mancow
play
with
for us?
your
Yeah,
face
baby.
sports.
You're going to do Eye of the Tiger coming up?
Yep.
Funker, Al
Live.
Roker Jr.
On this Craptacular Thursday. Oh, look, there's Al.
Sox beat Toronto 4-0. Their sixth win in a row. Their Major League leading sixth shutout of the season. They're in Baltimore tonight. Cubs and Brewers at Wrigley after being rained out yesterday. And the NFL draft starts tonight, just down the street at the Auditorium Theater. It's a time when college stars get to realize their dream and go to a pro team, except the ones drafted by the Browns. Sports brought to you by WWE Payback Sunday night, right here, May 1st at the All-State Arena. It's Mancow's In Your Face Sports on 97.9 The Loop.
You're a crazed NFL fan who spent over $2,000 to travel to Chicago for the NFL Draft. You spent $100 on a jersey of your favorite player. Covered in face paint, you screamed wildly like a little girl and drunkenly high-fived your buddies as Roger Goodell announced a promising draft pick to bolster your team's Super Bowl hopes. And yet, once again, your team will suck. Your highly touted draft picks will all be busts. Your team, yet again, will officially be mathematically eliminated from playoff contention by the first week of October. But take comfort in the fact that you were surrounded at the NFL Draft by thousands of other losers just like you who are fans of about 20 other teams who will be destroyed by the Patriots, Broncos, Seahawks, or Packers. So congratulations, rabid fans of the Jets, Bills, Browns, Titans, Jaguars, Raiders, Redskins, Buccaneers, and Rams for wasting your hard-earned money in 4 days of your pathetic lives at the 2015 NFL Draft. Enjoy the season, you gullible schmucks.
A little comedy from last year, a little something we did for the.
Yeah.
But is this a new thing? Is this going to be like Lollapalooza? Is this going to be every year the NFL Draft is here?
Well, your buddy Ron is certainly hoping so. It's the second year in a row it's been here, but the NFL isn't saying where it's going to be.
Philadelphia is the front runner for next year.
They're saying that other cities are vying for it.
Have you ever gotten the key to the city?
No.
Have you ever met Mayor Rahm Emanuel?
Nope.
Don't shake his hand. I don't know. He doesn't like his hand to be.
Really? Is it germaphobe?
No, he's only got 3 fingers.
I didn't know that.
He's only got 3 fingers on his right hand.
I said Rahm has 3 fingers on his right side hand. He had 3 fingers on his right side hand. He cut them off. He cut them off while he was slicing meat. He cut them off. He sliced them off while he was working at Arby's. Skididdly diddly bum bum bum. He cut off his finger.
It's now time for Who's That Mama?
Washer and dryer, Red. They are going to have a washer and dryer. That redheaded harlot is.
All right, Mark. I wouldn't have been able to get this one. Mark, hello.
Good morning, Mancow.
Hey, brother, what's up? We got something nice for your mama. You did all this. You did all this calling, fighting millions of people trying to get through to this radio show so that you can win your mama something. You're a beautiful guy. You're going to give it to your mom? You're going to give it to your wife? You're going to give it to your mother-in-law? What are you going to do?
It's going to my mom. That's what it's for, right?
Yeah. Good.
That's
okay.
a good son.
So tell me, I'm doing the 100 Bloom thing for $19.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's a really good gift.
And by the way, let me just say this too. My wife's like, is that what you're getting her? Yeah. You're going to spend $20? Yep.
Why? It's a lot of flowers.
Like I need.
Vase.
Why? What is this deal where all these Hallmark holidays I got to spend all this money all the time? It's like, honey, yeah.
Spending more than $20 on flowers is ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, it's your mother, don't you think? Well, she hasn't been that nice to me lately.
Stop it! Your mom's birthday's coming up. Stop.
Not been that nice. I'm telling you, it's happening to me. It's happened to her. You get to a point where you just won't lie. I won't lie anymore. I will not lie.
Always been that way.
And my wife is like,
that's why you have no friends.
No, I won't. It's like, oh, my brother's having. Where's that? Where did we have Loop Fest at? What's it called now?
The
Hollywood Casino
Amphitheater in beautiful Tinley Park.
Tinley Park. My brother-in-law, James, just drink in front of the live mic. Again, next time you record, I want to be in the studio to make as much noise as possible, Jim Peter. So he lives 15 minutes on the other side of Tinley Park.
That's
my brother-in-law. I don't mind saying it.
It takes forever to get there.
It's a 2-year-old's birthday party.
Yeah.
The kid's not going to know I'm there.
Right.
Well, what do I tell my brother? Tell him I don't want to go.
Right.
Tell him I don't want to go.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'll say no. Don't lie. Say I don't want to go.
Well, it's always uncomfortable because people assume that you guys are fighting. That's what people always assume if you don't show up.
Well, that could be. And then they have Greek food, and it's all burnt in this metal pan with a sterno under it, and it's all dry. And then we all stand around. Oh, it's great. And the kid doesn't know. I mean, when the kid can talk or something, knows that Uncle Mancow's not there.
Right.
I'm just not willing to lie. And my mom's like, "Are you going to come visit for my birthday?" Really, who I'd like is your wife and kids if you have to work. It's like, okay, now you get the $20 100 Bloom special.
She said that to you?
Yeah, but what do you think? What do you think? You think if you had kids, your mother wants to see you or the kids?
But it's...
My daughters are a lot cuter than me, sweetheart. Trust me. I'm just saying, my mom is too honest. She'd rather see my wife and kids. I appreciate that. She's a grandmother. And
she won't even pick him up from the airport.
And I'm not. Yes, she does. And I'm not willing to. I'm not willing to lie anymore. You hear where I'm going with this?
Sure.
Okay. Where were we? Mark?
Yes.
It's the thought that counts. What's up, my friend?
Nelson, is the answer Kitty Foreman?
What is it?
Kitty Foreman.
From?
That 70s show.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. 70s show. I would have never gotten that. Hey, get on the mic here. Is Roman Reigns in town?
On Sunday, he'll be in town.
Okay, I want to get you and your mom tickets.
My mom's unfortunately in Las Vegas.
Oh, I want to see
this weekend. I know.
Her mom's in love with.
Would she cancel her trip?
If she could meet Roman Reigns, I'm sure she would. She'd move it up a day.
We have to set this up.
Jim,
this is her favorite.
Jim, if I tell you something, I don't want you to. Will you promise me something?
Sure.
I don't want you to buy me a gift.
I already did.
No, I don't want you to buy me a gift.
Really?
You're coming to my birthday. You're coming to my birthday party,
I am.
and I want to tell you who else is coming to my birthday party.
Go ahead.
Astronaut James Lovell will be
Come
there.
on.
Yeah. So, and the only reason I'm saying this is because we have Commander Terry Virts on. Commander, welcome to the program.
Good morning.
I have Jim Lovell at my birthday party coming up here soon. Is that cool?
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. Listen,
Jim is a great guy. That's awesome.
Oh, wait a minute. You think you're closer than me? Would he come to your birthday party?
Probably not. Would you? What? Why don't you come to my birthday party?
Well, I'll come to your. What do I have to do to get you to come to? I mean, astronauts. Is there any? I mean, how cool is that?
That's
Is there any?
the coolest.
Is there anybody
what
cooler?
Do you do for a living?
You know,
I'm an astronaut.
I mean, I met Mick Jagger. Prince came to watch this show one time, right? I talked about that.
Right.
I spent several days with MJ. I met Mick Jagger.
Yep.
I'm Jim Peter standing across from me, the guy who wrote all those hit songs. A freaking astronaut tops everything.
Absolutely.
What? No, honestly, what is cooler than going outer space?
Job.
What is cooler than going outer space?
Nothing.
I guess munching Angelina's box, but other than that, munching Angelina Jolie's box. What else is better?
Munching her box in outer space.
Oh yes, munching box and weightlessness. Man. Wow. Hey.
Yeah, it's pretty good work if you can get it.
Wow. Hey, you mean munching Angelina? No, listen. We had an astronaut on yesterday, Terry, talking about running in space.
Who, really?
Yeah.
That British astronaut
Tim Peake.
that's on the space station.
Tim Peake just did the London Marathon.
Yeah, and so what is running in space like? I'd like to hear it from you.
So yeah, I was more of a run for 30 minutes guy rather than run a marathon guy, but it's hard. You have to wear basically shoulder pads with some bungees that attach to them, and they hold you down on the treadmill.
Yeah,
and you usually get 70% of your body weight, so you don't get the full weight that you would on Earth, but that holds you there. And it takes a little bit of getting used to. At first you're kind of wobbly, and then after some time you can get used to it. And if you see this IMAX movie that's coming out, you can see me running on the treadmill, and so it was pretty cool.
Do you... I mean, there are things that I see. Look, this morning, this is going to sound crazy. Every movie, if you watch, the streets are wet because it just looks cool. And every time I drive into this city, and I come in when it's dark out, and there's been rain in the city, and I got this station on, there's some cool rock and roll playing, and you see the reflection of the lights from the city in the black pavement, I always go, God, this is cool.
Yeah.
Is weightlessness like that? Do you ever get over it? I mean, toothpaste squirted into the sky, having sex, urinating, whatever. Is weightlessness, does it ever get old?
Weightlessness is awesome. I mean, floating is just something you can't do on Earth for more than a second or two, and you jump off the diving board and then you hit the water. And it is awesome. It
Floating,
never gets old.
flying.
The view never gets old. The view never gets old. Yeah.
Okay, how about this? Now, I'm PADI certified. I like to scuba dive all over the world. Is weightlessness, is it the same feeling or is it different?
It's different because even when you're underwater, you're not weightless. You're still you're kind of hanging in the water. You can still sense weight, and when you're weightless, your brain, the first couple days is like, what the heck just happened? This is not normal, and it takes it a few days to kind of figure out what's happening. But once it does, it's awesome. It's similar to scuba, but it's still different.
I hate that everything's being called IMAX now because there's the gigantic IMAX and there's just like a big screen. The Navy Pier, the Navy Pier IMAX is going to have they're going to have it at Navy Pier. This new film, and the astronaut here, Terry Virts, is part of it. It's called A Beautiful Planet. Jennifer Lawrence, the great Jennifer Lawrence, great actress, narrates, and it is totally immersive. And the things you're going to see, things that NASA has never let out before. And at the end of this, they admit that they faked the moon landing.
Oh, what?
No.
Please.
Commander, does that
right before the alien scene?
Does that drive you
there's
crazy?
There's some great scenes of Chicago.
Yeah, I know.
Beautiful night
From
scenes
space.
and day
From
scenes,
space.
yeah.
Does the moon landing was faked? People like Joe Rogan's one of them. Do they make you mad, or do you think they're idiots, or what's your take on that?
Oh, it's entertaining. Having worked in the government for a long time, I can barely believe that we were good enough to land on the moon. But I know that there's no way we were good enough to fake it. So
yeah.
Next
time we're off air, I want to talk to you about space aliens and JFK. Okay. Well, this is thank you. I mean, it's an astronaut. That's
pretty cool.
Cool to me. That and then would I tell you what else I like is munching Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, I wouldn't mind seeing her in IMAX.
And then Angelina Jolie. And something about Jim Peter standing in the corner crying would just turn me on even more.
The ship is waiting, all systems are go.
Beautiful Planet, IMAX. I'm taking my kids.
Is not convinced, but the computer has the evidence. No need to abort. The countdown starts.
Turn it off. Jim, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, what are we going to hear here? You're going to have fun with Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah, can I mention the show that this is all going to be on?
Okay.
Please.
Go ahead.
City Winery Wednesday, the 4th of May.
City Winery, May 4th.
Yeah.
What a great place.
It's a wonderful place.
My new favorite place to see a concert. You drink wine, you eat some great food, and always great music.
And see some things. So it's premiering my new album called The Songs. It's 11 of my biggest songs in my career. Reinvented, like more unplugged, and with Nashville musicians and guys like this.
Top guys.
Top guys.
Let's do it.
Yeah. You ready? 1, 2, 3, oh. Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Face to face, out in the heat, hanging tough, staying hungry. They stack the odds, still we take to the street for the kill with the skill to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. And he's watching us all with the eye. We'll do the slashes right here. The eye of the tiger. The eye of the tiger. rising up. Here we go. Rising up.
All right, come on now. Nice job. Jim Peterick live. Going to be at City Winery when?
It's the 4th of May, Wednesday.
Great.
8 o'clock, we got a great opening act
values
called
and
Joey
defend
Patron. It's going to be awesome. My son's in that band.
Mojave Desert Cross, honoring our veterans, was threatened by
9:10 right now at the Loop.
Mancow on 97.9 The Loop.
The ass says.
Mancow.
9:16. We got more live music for you coming up in the Mancow Lava Lamp Love Lounge Sports Headlines. Coming up, your calls. And we got another chance to win something. And who is this? Hello?
Mancow.
It's Turd, ladies and gentlemen. Turd, what's up?
How you doing? Love your show, man.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, I think I am weak spiritually.
What are you
Because
talking?
I was listening earlier,
Oh, no.
and you were talking about porno. I've got a demon that's been following me around in the garbage truck all day, and this thing is hideous.
A demon has
I'm
been
telling
following you in the garbage truck. This is Turd the Trash Man. Earlier, we played some audio from inside the portal to hell. Yes.
It's got fangs, and it's hairy, and it's got pus bags. Oh, it's so... Wait, that's a picture of my wife I got hanging up here.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, Turd. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Jim Peter's going to play some more music coming up. Sometimes I'll just sit in my wicker chair with my assless chaps and just jam a thumb. Just jam a thumb and listen to his music. What? You don't do that?
That's the only way to do it.
No, me neither. I was testing you.
But you're not going to like it. YouTube is launching a new feature. This is quite a feature. Pre-rolled ads that you cannot skip.
Oh, ads you can't skip on the internet.
Because skipping ads is one of my hobbies. I try to see if I can press that skip ad button exactly the second. It's like my
me
version
too.
of whack-a-mole. I do it at home. But
We all do it. We all do it.
Google said, think of these as little haikus of video ads, which is good. Everybody loves haikus. They're calling the new feature...
Why is it when I go on Flickster, I got to watch a trailer for a movie I may want to see, I got to watch an ad? For an ad.
That's how they make their money.
I'm a baby. I need some booby juice, mama. Name this rock and roll song from the Loop Nursery and win.
What is this? You know, you call, you win. I just hate the constant selling all the time. You know what I mean? Just sell.
Yeah.
Can't we just get some content? Can't we get some comedy? You know what I mean? I mean, like we're doing here. You know, we give you like pro flowers.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Just
We're just
like that.
Yeah. If you get that nursery rhyme, or maybe we'll give you tickets to see our show. It's coming up. Night Ranger,
May 7th.
Jim Peter's going to be there. The lead singer of
He
Journey's
is.
going to join us. Chip's going to be there. Don't let that stop you. The lead singer of Ultravox is going to be. We got a big group of people. All of us are going to be there. House of Blues coming up.
May 7th.
May 7th. I mean, I just hate this. Sell. Oh, Jim Peterick, City Winery. You must go on the 4th. You know? And I'm not going to go on and on about, I just try to slip it in, tell you that, you know, your mom loves you. She did everything for you. Put a Band-Aid on you. Maybe told you to walk it off. Maybe you had a mom like mine. Honestly, maybe honey badgers have better mothers than what I had.
Mancow.
Nah, drink as much soda as you want. It doesn't matter. Eat a whole box of cereal. It's okay. Why didn't they tell me these things?
She did her best.
She tried. I'm just saying, obviously, listen, you can tell she failed miserably. But you know what? I love her enough to spend $19.99 on her.
Wow.
That's what I'm spending. That's
$1
what I'm,
more.
That's what I'm spending. No, I'm going to spend a few dollars more. I'm going to upgrade, I think, the gourmet chocolates. I'm going to go to proflowers.com. Actually, I did it yesterday, and it felt weird. It's like voting for yourself.
Right.
I typed in my own name, Mancow, M-A-N-C-W. You know, I may even do this because I don't need to sell you people. You people know. I've been talking about Pro Flowers for years. You just go, I don't even, how do you spell it?
M-A-N-C-O-W.
No, Pro Flowers.
Oh, P-R-O-F-L-O-W-E-R-S.
Bravo,
Mrs. Green.
And I think at this time, people, you know, at this point, rather than hit them over the head with the heavy sales, they know that, you know, our advertisers support us, and we wouldn't be on the air if we didn't have advertisers. You know?
That's right,
and we
sure.
love our advertisers,
Yeah.
and I don't need to tell people, you go to that blue microphone, you click on it and put my name in there to get the deal. Pro Flowers. I don't need to do that at this point. It's nonsense. It's just heavy-handed selling that, frankly, Kathy, I won't do. A plane crashed into a tree, and thankfully someone was there with an iPhone to catch it for us.
And all of a sudden, I heard a big boom. Looked down, I thought a tornado hit, and then I seen a plane in the tree.
I got 911. I got a plane crash on North Hickory Street. Oh, hurry, you on fire! And there's a guy trying to get out.
I thought, oh, the poor dude's gone, man. And then all of a sudden I seen the door come open a little bit.
She was on fire, and I was in a hurry to get out because I saw that I only had a few seconds. And I actually done a back tumble saw out of the cockpit door to get out. It happened so quick, I didn't have time to think. I thought it was all over with. And I thank God I walked away from that mess.
Out at Milwaukee, Kathy loves planes. In fact, they call her cockpit. She loves going out to Milwaukee.
Yep.
It's a beautiful airport. What's the greatest song ever written? I interviewed Paul McCartney on this program, and he told me Bridge Over Troubled Water. He never wrote anything as great as Simon and Garfunkel, Bridge Over Troubled Water. Jim, you've written some of the most popular, beloved songs of the modern era, and I ask you, sir, what is your favorite?
God Only Knows by the Beach Boys.
That is a good one, isn't it?
Oh,
that's a great
you can't
choice.
Get better.
That's a great choice. Yeah. So, yeah. I would pick Fish Heads.
That's a good one.
You know.
Did you really write that song?
Yes. You really like the song I wrote for my wife? Nobody's ever heard it before.
I like it.
You're one of the great writers of all time.
But if I say I like it and you say I didn't write it, then
No, but see now, the cynical side of me just says you just want me to promote that you're going to be at City Winery May 4th.
Well, you'd be right.
Okay. This is Bill Mooney, the little kid from Lost in Space, and he was on Babylon 5, and he did this song. One of the greatest This may be the greatest song ever written. You know, a guy thought it'd be funny. He's probably Mark Strel to the Hungarian people.
Okay.
In Hungary, this guy decided to use sound effects while he was doing his weather report. He's a big star in Hungary.
Okay.
Well, after yesterday, he's out of work.
Az a szél, ami aztán, hogyha jön, akkor mindent elvisz.
The whole morning show, he decided to have fart sound effects, and he got fired. So I was going to bring I got a little thing I squeeze that makes the fart sounds?
Sure.
I was going to bring that to the Peterick show.
Your butt cheeks?
They're on May. Hey, be quiet. A guy threw a party for a pothole. Why?
This one started about 16 months ago, and then its two little brothers started about a year ago. Maybe to call attention to it, because after 14 calls to 311, I thought it was time to do something different. It is right in the middle of the road, and with residential area and cars parking on both sides of the street, it's always difficult.
He threw a one-year birthday party for a pothole.
That's awesome. So smart.
Celebrate your birthday. It happens every year.
Oh, the city does care about you, though. They do. They care. They care so much.
Happy that there's someone you can eat. A million people every day are starving in the street. Your daddy's in the gutter with a wretched and a your mama's in the kitchen with a can of Cycle 4.
By the way, I was talking earlier about how many in the British government, including the guy that replaced Churchill, Harold Wilson, who I hired once for a speaking engagement, was a pedophile, many believe, and Rolf Harris, who did Timey Kangaroo Down Mate, and prime ministers, and also Bush and Nixon, and these stories I've heard my entire career, and I'd heard stories about Denny Hassard, and now it turns out he's a serial pedophile.
Right.
And power does this. This has been going on since the beginning of mankind. Rich people, powerful people molesting young boys. Okay? Read your history. And I just want to say again, Hassard got how long?
15 months.
15 months. And I believe in the death penalty for that.
That's Mancow's law.
So we pray for the families. We dedicate that were victimized. We dedicate this program today to the men that were, they're now men, that were destroyed by this Denny Hassard.
Right.
And I heard these stories since the 80s, and I never believed them. Many believe, where am I going with this? We had an astronaut on. We were joking about the moon landing being fake.
Yep.
Many believe the moon landing was fake. I do not believe it was faked. But they believe that Stanley Kubrick, who was a great director who did 2001, if you look at the moon landing and look at 2001, many believe that he helped. And in fact, that The Shining reveals some of the secrets.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. And Kubrick believed he would be killed if he ever revealed that he helped them fake the moon landing because we wanted to beat Russia.
Okay.
Do I believe any of this? I don't. But I will tell you, having been out into the world and been invited to some of these parties where satanic things are happening, evil things are happening, child molestation happens, I'd never witnessed that. But if you really want to see a look behind, and I'm not talking about Obama, I'm talking about the people that control Obama. I'm not talking about Cruz or any of these. I'm talking about the people that really control things.
Yeah.
They don't care about America or China. They run all of it. Okay? Not the puppets that we know, not the puppets that we see. But I've been invited to some of their parties. I'm kind of entertaining and cute. And I know a lot, and I'm good at parties. And if you want to know the truth, and then add a touch of pedophilia into it, if you want to know what Denny Hassert's world was like, check out a little movie called Eyes Wide Shut with Tom Cruise. Because that's the way these people really live. And Kubrick was revealing a great truth there. That's the world that these people live in. That's the world that these politicians live in. This is the world that Hassert lived in, where young men are ritually abused to gain dark energy. So check it out if you're curious. I hope he dies in jail.
I don't think he'll make it. I don't think he'll make it to jail.
You don't think he'll go to jail?
I think that he's going to stop taking his medication so that he dies before he goes in. He's not supposed to go in for another 4 months, or he'll be in such bad shape when he's supposed to go in.
A serial rapist of children.
Right.
Why is he not going to jail right now? Bob?
Hey, man, I love your show. How
Hey,
you doing?
brother. I'm doing good, man. What do you think? What do you think the song is?
I think it's California Girls.
No, sir. Let's go to Patrick in Schaumburg. Hello.
Hey, how you doing? Love you, Mancow. Love the Loop Girl.
Yeah,
love
me
your show.
too. Love April. Yeah, what's up?
Beatles Across the Universe.
The Beatles Across the Universe. No, I love that song. No. If you know what it is, call us. We'll give you the clue here again. Okay, we don't have time for that. All right, what about this? No, we don't have time for that. What about this?
Hello, Siri.
No, we don't have time for that. Okay, do we have time for this?
I'm a baby. I need some booby juice, mama. Name this rock and roll song from the Loop Nursery and win.
You know what it is? Call and win.
Tired of radio ads that begin with a question?
Boy, am I. Let's go to John. John, hello.
Hey, Mancow, love you, love the show.
Thank you, brother. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going, crew? I have a guess for the mystery song,
Yes.
baby song.
Yes.
It is All You Need Is Love by the Beatles.
All You Need Is Love is right. Nice
Thank
job.
you.
Peter, they're saying AIDS now that Prince had AIDS. He was 80 pounds, and the flu set in, and, his immune system was weakened, and that's why he died. That's what they're reporting. Were you pretty broken up? I mean, you guys were huge stars around the same time with Prince. You lived in that world. You were on MTV side by side with him.
I was pretty broken up. He's a genius.
Yeah.
Prince died in an elevator. His heart just stopped while going down.
Can't be having kids, man. I got nothing. I'm not like you guys. I don't have it all figured out. I got credit card debt, my friend's Netflix password. Those are the two things that I have. It's not even his password. It's like his cousin's or whatever. We're all using like one of 10 Netflix logins. There's like 10 of them out there. If you have your own Netflix login, you're in the Illuminati. That's what that means.
If you have your own Netflix password, you're the only one.
Absolutely.
We all are on the same Netflix account.
Right.
All right, Jim. We're going to go into 97 songs in a row here, commercial free in the loop.
Yes.
You're going to be the first one up.
All
you
right.
have this new CD out. You're playing City Winery May 4th. You're going to be at our show next Saturday night at the House of Blues with Night Ranger and a bunch of other stars. Now, what song are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to do a song that me and Frankie wrote way back in '84 in the Carpet Warehouse. I'm going to be telling stories on Wednesday, too, and I'll tell you the story behind this song.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really fun song. It's called High on You.
High on You? I love that song.
It's kind of different. You
Was
ready?
it in a movie?
Huh?
Was it in a movie?
Of course.
Okay, and where did you write this at?
In a Carpet Warehouse where we used to rehearse.
Oh, man.
It was cool.
Have you ever been to the Munch Carpet?
Hello. I don't think
Warehouse?
so. Do you want to hear this song? Or?
You can't help yourself, can you? You just can't help yourself.
I'm so juvenile. I really am. No, I want to give you a big introduction.
Okay.
And you got this band from Nashville. This is great. Here we go.
97.9 The Loop. Commercial-free classic rock.
I really can't help myself. It's true.
At 9:30.
Go!
2, 3, 4. Well, there you stood that'll teach you to look so good and feel so right. Well, let me tell you about the girl I met last night. It's understood I had to reach up, let the wheel of fortune spin. Touchdown before the night started kicking in. Now I'm higher than a kite. I know I'm getting hooked on your love. Talking to myself, running in the heat, begging for your touch in the middle of the street. Come on, I can't stop thinking about you, girl. I must be living in a fantasy world. I'm so high on you. Smart and coy, a little crazy, the kind of face that starts a fight. Let me tell you about the girl I met last night. Her piercing eyes, like a raven, you seem to share my secret sin. We were high before the night started kicking in. Now I'm screaming in the night, I know I'm getting hooked on your love. Talking to myself, running in the heat, begging for your touch in the middle of the street. Come on, I can't stop thinking about you, girl. Oh, I must be living in a fantasy world. Oh, I search the whole world over to find a heart so true, such complete intoxication. I'm high on you. I'm so high on Mancow.
Oh, Jim.
I'm so high on you.
That Eye of the Tiger. This guy has so many hit songs. Jim, I want to do another song you've written right now. 9:33. Lindsay, come on in. Get in here. This is a Peter composition. I think you're going to dig it. Little song you did with 38 Special on the loop.
This has been the Mancow Morning Show podcast. You can actually be part of this cluster by calling the show when it's live. Weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on 97.9 The Loop.